Welcome to Sonus, a world of magic and mystery. Today you will witness a dwarf, true and noble, a gnome, greedy and sly, a buffalo riding savage man, and a half-orc necromancer, bent to raise the dead. They will set out on a journey beyond belief and full of adventure. Please enjoy. So we open to where we left off. The tree, the mouth there, kind of inverted after being smashed inward and then poofed out of existence suddenly after he stopped talking. And before you, you see little yellow eyes coming forward. And within a couple seconds, you see wargs walking through the tall grass. These are large wolves, about 7 to 12 feet long. You're not really sure. And they have piercing red eyes and big snarling teeth. And atop these two wargs sit goblins. And they're green, got kind of flat faces and long noses, pointy ears. And they're pretty small, about 3 or 4 feet in height for a goblin. And you also see goblins walking in leather armor, and they wield spears and a shield, walking towards you. And they are coming at you. And Mathin goes first.
Wait, do the goblins on the wargs also have
Yes,
spears?
they also have spears and little tiny buckler shields.
Okay. And do the walking ones also have tiny bucklers, or?
Yeah, they all have shield, little tiny bucklers.
Alright, sick.
Goblin-sized.
Alright.
And Mathin, you go first. What do you do?
Are they actually that far away? By the way?
Yes, they are that far away.
Alright.
What do you guys think we should be doing? Should we fight them or should we just try to run?
I kind of want to fight them, to be honest. Nothing like a level 1 TPK, in my opinion.
Alright.
Alright. I would just move up.
Move up. Alright, you can move up 12 spaces if you want. But you can't attack on your turn then. At all. Or do anything else. Then next is a goblin. He moves up to here. Then we have Titus, the Buffalo Rider, Slayer of all zombiekin.
Right now he's actually ogre punching bag.
Okay.
How many spaces can I move forward if I'm riding?
What is your buffalo's movement?
It is. I'm almost there. His movement is
15.
15. It says.
Yeah, you can move 15 squares, which is 5 times 15 feet.
30 feet. Oh, wait, sorry, I'm retarded. Don't listen to me. 60 feet.
Yeah. You can move pretty far, and you have to be 40 feet out if you want to do a charge with your lance, by the way.
Yeah, I know. 40 feet from the square they're in.
From the square you're in.
Okay.
Just move yourself if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. Uzi.
That is a choice if I've ever seen it.
Is that your full move?
Yeah.
Just about, yeah. Alright. And then a goblin goes. He marches up to Titus. Fumbling around, he only makes it to about there. Yeah, and he gets his spear ready to fight you. Kind of braces himself. Boggin Whitfinger, the dwarf, moves forward as much as he can into the fray, brave as he is. Stops about right there, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, right there. And he gets ready to attack whoever comes near him. This warg and goblin rider charge forward to you, Titus, seeing you as the first incoming enemy. and they attack you. The warg goes out with a bite and hits your buffalo. The goblin goes to stab you with his spear, Titus, and misses. The warg does... Alright. Sinks his teeth into your buffalo for 9 points of damage. You see your buffalo as a big chunk of his flesh is ripped out by the warg's big, gnarly teeth, and he bleeds for 9 points of damage. This goblin charges forward into the fray about here and stops. Rotunger, you and your skeletons are free to move.
I'm gonna move all my 3 skeletons as far as they can, and I'm gonna have my guard dog go and guard Titus.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move up.
What is your skeleton's movement on your sheet?
Pretty sure I don't have it written down.
Dang. All right. Spell.
My skeleton is a human, so it could just be.
I believe it's slow.
Oh, it should be like 30.
Your small ones move at, I believe, 6 movement. Yeah. So they move at 6, and then we'll just say it moves at human speed for now.
Okay.
Your skeleton. So you just move as forward as you can?
Yep. And my guard dog will begin advancing to. Actually, no, my guard dog is going to keep defending me. And he's just
move up here. All right. This goblin. Which goblin is this? This goblin moves up here and gets ready to receive an attack. Goblin moves. Appeasus, what do you do, gnomish as you are? Arcane?
That's it.
What do you do?
Go.
Oh, you just move there?
You move.
Alright.
There's not much else I can do.
Cool.
So I'll throw something.
The other warg goes up to Boggin with his rider, and they both make attacks. The goblin stabs him with a spear for 3 damage.
Barb's gonna come back and this character's gonna be dead. It's gonna be dope.
Hopefully not. This one moves up to here. This one moves up to here.
Etc. Etc.
And that's confusing. That guy should have moved later. And that's so good. Good. Where's this guy on the... Let's go last. Alright. Now moves there. Titus, it is your turn. Wait.
By the way,
how did you...
I moved up a bit. I meant to say
You're
that.
on the initiative twice. I believe 16 was your actual initiative, right?
Me?
Yeah, for some reason you're on the initiative twice.
You're on? Oh yeah, no, 16 was it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Then it goes to Mathen.
How did Titus get moved?
How did Titus get moved? He was supposed to go last, but he didn't.
Whatever. That's fine. By
How
the way,
far
move
can I move and still attack?
You can move half your movement, so 6.
You should definitely focus on that warg my verb.
I would use my mace and attack it.
Alright. Give me a roll to hit.
What's the roll to hit again?
It's on your character sheet. It's D20, I believe, just for you.
His mace is for a D20?
Not for damage, to hit.
Oh, yeah, to hit.
I don't think he has any modifiers. If he did 20 damage with a mace, everyone would use mace. Jesus. Alright. And your damage still isn't on your character sheet for mace. You can do, I believe it's D6 damage with the mace. That's a miss, though. You go to swing your mace, and it flies over the warg's head, missing the goblin as well. This goblin goes to stab this skeleton, missing. He pierces between the bones, but doesn't quite make it. This goblin goes to Titus, goes and stabs at him with a 10. That's a miss. Boggin goes to attack the warg with a 3. What's his modifiers, actually? Boggin Whitfinger is... Modifiers, still a miss. And then this warg and rider go, both attacking Titus. The goblin hits the Titus for 1 damage. You get a spear in your side for a tiny poke, Titus, as the goblin pokes you, and the warg goes to bite at your buffalo and misses. This goblin moves up to you guys, and that's his movement. Rotunger, do you...
I'm going to move. Actually, that skeleton's going to stay right there where you just moved it, and the other one is going to go help the bargain.
Cool. And they can all attack this turn, sure.
Oh shit. Okay, skeleton.
Is that against the goblin? It's a miss.
Who's going to be against the ward?
That is also a miss. That's
An
a hit.
18?
No, I meant the 10 against the warg. The 18's a hit against the goblin. Is he attacking the goblin?
Yes, the one the right of the skeleton is attacking the goblin.
Okay, cool. Give me D4 damage. Is that your goat or your owl?
That is my goat.
Okay. Just 3 damage against the goblin. It pecks him in the knee and blood comes out. He's not quite dead, but he's hurt.
Yes, my goat pecked the goblin, guys.
Yes. Or your goat rams into its leg and blood comes out. Alright.
And can you move my guard dog up with me?
Sure, yeah. Here you go.
And I'm gonna move to here.
Alright. Yep, your guard dog moves with you. Alright, this goblin goes...
Wait, did the 11 hit on
The 11?
goblin, right?
No, it did not.
Okay.
Wait, it's at its side? No, that's the side with its shield. If it was on the other side, it would have hit.
It's behind him.
Yeah, it should probably get a bonus for that. It's adjacent. Alright, that hits. Give me a d4. Your owl has to, like, jump up as it do this, though. Alright, it jumps up and hits the goblin for 4 damage. Just give me a sec. This grouping thing is actually pretty bad. Alright. Oh, goblin's minus 4 HP, even though I can't change it, apparently.
Works out. Just write it down somewhere.
There. Oh no, the goblin dies. You see your owl kind of like jump up, peck, or that's the owl, right? Yeah, peck it right in the stomach, and a big wound opens up, and you see entrails start to kind of pull out, and the goblin falls off the warg dead. The warg looks enraged by this, and yeah, it's Appeases' turn. What do you do, Appeases?
Wait,
Yeah.
had that goblin been hit yet?
No.
Okay.
So okay, they have at least 3 HP, guys. No, they have 4. They have 4 because I hit one earlier. That's only for 3. Or wait, did I get a damage modifier because I was behind it?
No, there's no damage modifier, just to hit. You got a +1 to hit for not being shield, and then a +2 for back attack. You just move there?
Yeah.
Alright. It is the warg's turn, and in a rage, it turns to your undead skeleton, revealing its back to all of you, and attacks it with a 10? With a 10.
That hits.
And
That
it
is a
does-
kill, and that's a kill because owl only has
Yeah.
1 HP.
does 6 damage, chomping into the undead owl, ripping it to shreds, or ripping its bones, cracking them apart.
To rip owl, dude. That guy lasted so long.
He did last quite a bit.
He lasted from when we killed Roderick in like the first session.
This goblin moves up to Titus and attacks his buffalo with a miss. This one goes up to assist. This warg moves in here. This one is dead. I'm off the initiative. This one moves up to Appeases and rolls to hit with a 2, missing. A spear narrowly misses you. Titus, it is your turn.
Okay, I have a question.
Sure.
Does Rufus get a separate attack from me,
Yeah, sure, if you want.
even if I'm on him?
Yeah.
I don't see what he would.
Okay, I don't know what to roll for his damage though,
It's
because
down in
we
your
have-
character sheet. Your damage is 2d8 if you hit.
2d8.
Yeah, for Rufus.
Okay.
And he has a +2 to his attack, I think. Maybe? No. He has a +5? That seems crazy. I think that's charging.
Charging? I don't even know. 1 second.
Yeah, you gotta figure this out.
Rufus is a champ. That damage.
He does...
For the damage on him, it says. Fuck. 1-8 times 2.
Apparently Rufus gets a +5 to hit. Alright.
Really?
Yeah, so just give me a d20 +5 and he does 2d8 damage. Who is he attacking? Also you as well?
So he's attacking the ward that bit into him.
Okay. Just give me d20 +5.
16.
16. That is a hit. And give me
What was his damage? You said
2d8.
2d8?
Yeah.
Five.
He does 5 damage to the warg. I'm also going to ungroup these guys. That's causing me issues. For posterity, we'll just do this so that he fits in the square. You do 2 damage, or 5 damage, sorry, to the warg, as you see Rufus like kneel down, kind of, and go up with his horns and gore the warg in the chest. Bleeding ensues. Do you attack as well, Titus?
Yeah, I'll attack too. What size is the ward?
The warg is size large.
Large.
Yes.
I'll roll to hit the ward too with my mace.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
That is a critical miss. Give me another d20 for save versus death.
Wait, it's a +2 though. So okay, anyway.
Is that a pass? What is your save versus death? No.
I haven't
Natural ones always are critical fails. Just like natural 20s are always... Like, if you nat 20 a dragon, it's always a crit. Even though its AC is super low.
Okay.
Your save is... Death. 18. That's a fail. You want to get above that. Okay.
Okay.
And then you get your second attack, I believe. Have you attacked yet? No, this is your first round attack.
I haven't attacked.
Okay. Mathen, it is
Yeah.
your turn. What do you do, Legion Mathen?
I would swing my mace and attack the ward.
You're gonna get a +2 for back attack.
To your roll, not your damage.
Yeah. That's a hit. Give me your damage, which is, I believe, a d6.
It's a D8. I looked it up.
D8?
Wait. Well, what kind of mace does he have? Like footman's?
Footman's, yeah, it's a d6 plus
Okay.
1.
D6. D6 +1. I have the weapon thing
I
pulled
believe
up
you
for
have
future,
footman's. Man.
future needs.
Alright, you do 5 damage to the warg. You smash against its back, and you hear a sickening crack as its pelvis is splintered a bit.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. This goblin over here attacks your undead with an 8, missing. This goblin right here attacks Titus with a 14. What's your armor class, Titus?
It's pretty. I got new armor, so I have to check. I don't remember. It's like 3.
3? No, that is a miss
3.
then. Boggin attacks the goblin, just hitting him with his modifiers. Yes, slicing into him with his longsword for 6 damage. You see Boggin take his longsword and kind of shove in through the gut of this goblin, and then kind of shove all the way through, lift him up, and then kind of drop him down as he kind of plunges the sword into the ground a little bit. And that one is dead. And this warg next to Titus rolls to hit as well as his goblin. He hits your buffalo for 7 damage. And then you are missed by the goblin with an 8.
Is that a rip to Rufus?
I'm not
no,
sure.
Rufus has a little health. I'm probably gonna pull him back though.
Rufus
Alright.
is tanky.
This goblin is dead. Rotunger, it is your turn.
I'm gonna. Actually, I don't know how much health the work has. I don't want to risk. Let's see. I'm gonna have my. So wait, the warg that's fighting Titus right now. That one's lit up, right?
It has been gored by his buffalo once.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to hit that with the skeleton.
All right,
I missed.
that's a miss.
And my goat going for the goblin. That's a hit.
That is a hit. Give me D4.
So fun.
All right, you butt into the goblin, and he kind of falls to one knee, and then he just barely gets up as he kind of
Wait.
holds the spear. Just barely.
Wait. But I killed one goblin with 4 damage.
They don't go
I
off
already
of
hit
the same
it
hit
on.
die. So I roll a D8, right, for each
Oh.
hit die they have.
You rolled individual hit die. Okay,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I do group stuff when I. Okay. I'm not done yet. I'm
Okay.
gonna. Can I have my guard dog attack the warg?
Sure, yeah.
It missed.
Give me a roll. to hit.
Um,
That's a miss, yeah.
Gonna throw a rock at the warg.
Pick up a rock and chuck it at the ward.
Missed. Darn.
With a miss, you plunge the rock over the field of battle. The goblin. Actually, this goblin's on the ward.
Wait, can the warg act
What's
like a
that?
dog and chase the rock?
Who is that? Can the warg like act a dog and chase the rock?
Yeah, like it's a stick.
Probably not in the middle of combat.
Can I roll for it?
Sure. If you get a natural 1 and a charisma, hold on. If you get a natural 1 and a charisma check, I'll say it chases the rock.
Oh, okay. This is charisma. Okay, yeah, never mind. I rolled 13.
That's a fail. And you're guessing that probably won't ever work again. Which guy did I just accidentally deleted the wrong guy off the initiative. I believe it's this one.
Control
Yeah,
C.
this one moves up to Titus and rolls to hit with a 3. Apiesus, you are free to do as you will. Arcane?
I gotta find that shit.
Messed him up, dog.
Hit an AC of 5. That is a hit. Give me your damage. Against the goblin, I assume?
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
Alright, you take your Facilian and kind of slash into his throat and cut it open, and his jugular squirts blood all over the front of you. You are now covered in goblin blood. It is quite smelly, quite gross. Facilian, yeah. This warg turns around to face... your guard dog.
Hey, that's
and
not good.
rolls to hit. With a 11. Does that hit?
That's a hit. Oh, let me check.
Its AC is
AC is 6. So no.
6. No, that's a miss then. All right. So
Yeah.
he goes to chomp at your dog and just barely misses, or misses by a little bit. This goblin right here goes and attacks Titus with another 3. They are having a pattern here. Okay. This goblin right here goes up to... Actually, does he? Yes, he goes up to Boggin and attacks with a dice that fell off the table. It was a 5. Missing. This goblin's off the initiative because Apiesus killed it, and it's Titus, your turn.
Okay, so I wanna like hop off Rufus and have him withdraw.
Okay, so
Because-
Rufus takes his action to withdraw. Okay.
Yeah.
He can withdraw. Yeah.
He can move like 1/3 his movement speed.
Yeah,
so
so we're just gonna. Can I duplicate you? Yes.
That's 5 spaces.
yeah. Yeah, I want him to withdraw back as far as he can.
There he goes. All right, Rufus is back there. We'll just mark him with something.
Hold on, I got it. I can just like mark.
Oh no, I can't. I got little images. Hold on.
But I want to draw.
All right. So what do you do, Titus? You are now on the ground, surrounded by multiple goblins, one on a warg.
Dude, AOE.
I'm
Sweet.
gonna smack the warg again.
All right. Give me your best smack. What is it?
13.
A 13. That is not gonna do it. All right. You swing at the warg with your horseman's mace, and it hits it, but you just graze like fur. And you get your second attack before the end of this round, and then Mathen goes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Wrecked, kiddo.
So,
Correct. Get out.
so I go
Technically
now?
you're the same size, so maybe you're the kiddo. Who knows?
No, Boggan's the same size, not the pieces.
Pieces is like smaller, actually.
Oh yeah, he's a gnome. That's right, he's a gnome. Okay.
I lost this guy. Hardcore.
Nice word. Wait, how did you know it was a 5 then?
I re-rolled on a different die.
Oh.
Guys that go off the table don't count. The rule. Especially if I can't find them within reasonable amount of time.
Mathen?
I would go behind this goblin and swing.
Wait, it's not your turn yet.
Titus was supposed to take
Oh.
his second attack?
Also, I wouldn't recommend that because of
Oh, I
attack.
take my second attack now?
Yeah.
Also, you should kill that
That's
warg, not...
Is that another critical miss?
No.
Give me another d20 for save versus death. You want to get above a 18. No,
No.
you swing your... Wait, didn't you not have your mace? It doesn't matter. You swing your mace this time, and it
Yeah,
shoots behind the goblins and lands right here.
I'm screwed then, dude. I don't have a weapon on me.
Alright. Mathen, your turn.
I'll swing at the ward. I'll move here and swing at the ward.
Alright.
Wait, attack of opportunity, yeah.
That's only if you're trying to disengage.
Oh, okay.
You can, like,
Really?
maneuver... Yeah, you can maneuver around it all you want, but the minute you try and disengage, you either have to try and make a
Oh,
withdraw
yeah,
action,
that's
right? Which one-third your movement, or you can just continue to fight.
So if you move 2 spaces away from it, at
So, like,
least.
yeah. The idea is so, like, you're surrounding an enemy, right?
Yeah.
And you can, like, maneuver around it without getting constantly opportunity attacked. The only thing that really gives you opportunity attach is, like, if you had shocking grasp, a touch attack would fuck that. Because you have to get an opportunity attack for touch attacks. A 9 is going to be a miss against the warg. You swing at the warg. Wait, you're at its back now, yeah. So that's a +2. That's still a miss, though. But you miss better. With your footman's mace. This goblin desperately takes a stab as he is wounded with a 17 at your goat and hits, I believe, right? With a 17? For 3 damage against the goat with a spear. Rotan? Is your goat...
Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec.
Okay. We'll figure that out in a second. Then this goblin right here tries to attack Titus desperately with a 13, missing. He has missed every attack this time. Okay. Boggin moves in against the warg, ignoring the goblin behind him with a 17 slashing into the warg. Or actually, is that a crit? Might clear by 5. That clears by 5. He crits the warg. Or Jesus, okay, you see Boggin kind of cut into the warg with his sword right through the middle, and blood squirts out as the sword comes out the other side of the warg, and the warg slumps to the ground with one final gasp of as it dies.
Was that 20 damage or was it 10 damage?
It was 20 damage. It was a crit.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, this warg up here with his rider, they both attack Titus.
Wait.
One with a 19.
Why was my name said earlier?
I was asking how much HP this had. It took 3 damage. And
it is. I'm pretty sure it's dead.
okay.
It is dead. No, wait. Yeah, it's dead.
Okay.
3 damage.
Yep. It desperately stabbed into it. 3 damage. And the warg and the goblin both attack. The goblin hits Titus for 2 damage.
I had that one since second session.
Rotund is your turn. Are you minusing your HP, Titus, or am I?
I'll do it.
Okay, it's minus 2.
I'm going to move
Might
here
do one.
and, with my guard dog and slap this guy with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Give me
And
a
have my
good
dog
old
attack
slap.
him as well.
Give me a good old dog attack. What's the damage total for first roll?
First roll.
Pistol? I don't know. Oh, what's the damage? I think it's D4 or D2. I believe it's D2.
Woo!
That is a crit. Was that your dog?
No, that was my first one was my dog, which missed.
Okay.
I think.
Give
Second
me,
one, that's a D6.
Yep, give
quarterstaff.
me quarterstaff damage. That's a crit. You do 4 damage as you slap it in the head and you see it slip from unconsciousness as it falls to the ground. Give old slap and blood squirts out its head a little bit. It doesn't appear to be dead, but it's unconscious for sure.
I'm gonna smack talk to all the other goblins in the goblin because I speak goblin.
What does your skeleton up here do? Does it attack?
Yeah, it's going to attack. How much has the Borg been hit for thus far?
The warg, I don't think it's been hit. It was gored for a certain amount of damage.
Okay.
It's HP
I'm
bars, though.
gonna toss my short sword over to the Titus. Wait, Titus, can you use short swords?
I can.
With a
but
minus
I
2
mean,
penalty.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm more likely
So-
to hit with my fist because I got a +1.
All right, I'm gonna attack the Borg.
Okay. That's a miss. As he swings with his short sword at the warg, it just narrowly misses him.
The
Okay.
skeleton is garbage lately.
Peasus, it is your turn. Who is not on the initiative?
Oh wait,
This
small
guy.
action. By the way,
We'll go with the
I'm gonna use my small action on my skeleton to run up. Oh wait, no, that would give me an attack of opportunity by like 6 people. So never mind.
Are there 2 goblins here?
Where? Here?
Here.
There's only one there.
I see 2 spears and 2 shields.
You're tripping.
No. You're too high. Just no, it's one. There's one on the warg next to it. There's one right here.
Whatever. I'm gonna attack this guy.
Alright. Give me that old Fatchilian.
Ooh,
That is a miss. As you
17.
It's 17.
On the
that you see.
goblin?
It's not 17. Look, like, click. If you scroll over it, it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
3. Yeah. So when it says AC of, it's calculating the AC, which is nice. Tells me what it is. Okay, this warg is dead, therefore he doesn't have an action. Another goblin tries to stab Titus right here with the 13. They are really getting upset over this poor attack against Titus. They have not hit once, I don't think. Except for this one on the warg. That one's dead. Alright, Titus, you go. And then this goblin that's not in the initiative order will go, because apparently he hasn't moved this entire battle. I didn't notice. He's
I'm gonna
sitting up here.
at... I guess I'm just gonna keep trying to punch that warg.
Alright, give me a punch attack against the warrior. I think you get a +1 for strength. Or no, you're Thaco, right? You get a +1.
I get a +1 because of my Thaco.
Yep.
18.
That's a hit. Give me D2 damage. It's not a crit.
1d2 plus 1 because I get my strength bonus.
Yep, you get your strength. Okay.
2.
Yeah.
You punch the warg for 2 damage. It looks confused at you as you try and punch it out. I don't think it's ever been punched before in its life. Alright, this goblin that was apparently not on the initiative for some reason goes and attacks Apizis with an 11. What's your AC, Apizis?
9.
9? That is a hit. For 2 damage.
Oh, boy.
Let's do. I'll minus it off for you. I just hit equals 2, sorry. That's plus 4. And then actually minus 2. Mathin, it is your turn.
So how far can I move?
You can move 6 in attack or 12 in full action done. Tiles.
You can hit this boy from behind for damage, my boy.
I could get a sword.
You could, but the thing is if you go up here and kill this guy and then get a sword and bring it to him in the next turn.
It's your choice. Make a decision.
Let me recount this. Make sure I was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that was 6. And then I would attack the guy from behind with my mace.
All right, give me a roll to hit. You get a plus 2. You can add yourself, or we can just count in for back attack.
Wait. He didn't get a second attack. Titus didn't.
He had his second attack last round, I believe, didn't he? And he doesn't have his mace.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah.
If he had his mace, he would get a second attack. He doesn't get a second punching attack. He's not specialized in hand combat.
Of course.
I should.
That is a hit against the goblin. Give
Roll
me
that
a d6 plus 1. With your footman's mace. Alright, you clunk it in the back and it goes... As you hit leather, you hear bones snap. But it is not quite down yet. It's definitely hurt, though. Right, this goblin right here turns to face Apizis. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me see if he stays in this combat at 1 HP. Jesus. Fuck. Losing die every day.
He has 1 HP, guys. And hit.
No, he stays. Just barely. And attacks Apizis with a 17. That's a hit. Does that clear by 5? You're 9? Yes, I think it does. Yeah. Alright, he does 4 damage to you, Apizis, as he stabs into you. You see Apizis gets stabbed in the side as he falls to the ground. At 0 HP, he's not bleeding. Because he's at 0 exactly. Alright, this one goes and strikes against Titus with a 16. Your AC's 3.
Yep.
Just barely missing, clanks off the armor that Titus just recently bought.
So broken.
Boggin. There's no enemies for Boggin to attack, so Boggin takes his full move up to here and gets ready to attack the goblin next turn. Then this warg and goblin next to Titus both attack him. The goblin misses, the warg misses as well. Rotunger, what do you do?
I'm gonna order my guard dog to guard Titus
Okay.
and have him move up to there. Yeah, can he attack?
Sure, yeah.
He can. That's missed.
Miss. What does your skeleton and you do? Skeleton attacks, I assume?
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead and hit the dwarf again.
That's a hit.
Thank God. D6 for damage.
D6 for short sword, yep.
3 damage.
3 damage to the warg. You claw, or it slashes into the front of the warg, and a streak of blood goes as the warg looks heavily injured.
Let's see.
You put the wrecked kiddo on you now?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
At least he's real with himself. Man, I'm gonna take the risk, and I'm gonna move Rotund up to hit the warg.
All right,
That's a miss.
it's a miss. As you go up and try and thump the warg with your quarterstaff.
Do I still have like a small movement to move back a little bit?
You get an attack of opportunity because you don't have enough movement to withdraw. I don't think.
Okay. Well, wait. Okay, yeah, never mind. Then I'm not gonna.
All right, so you stay there.
Yeah. Titus, you better defend me.
Why does it keep circling on this guy? I feel like that's not right.
I'm just gonna keep
I'm
punching
missing
at this
someone.
warg till it's dead.
Dude, the warg has probably like 2 HP left, so you better roll that nat too.
I have deleted the wrong people a couple times. Jeez. All right, but all right, Apisus, you go.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry, Apisus. All right, this goblin right here turns around to face Mathen and attacks him with an 11. Your AC is
4.
4.
thought
That's a big miss. It's a big miss. All right, Titus, it is your turn. Do as you will.
I'll
Titus,
punch that
chill.
warg again. What the hell? No, I quit. I quit.
All right.
You gotta punch that, and your arm falls off.
You go to punch the warg. Give me a save versus death.
You punch right in his mouth.
That's actually a pass. You're fine.
Legendary.
You go to punch him and you almost fall over, but you catch yourself just barely with your punching hand and kind of like fist bump the ground and then push yourself back up.
You're just trying to show off them. You're trying to flex.
Yeah,
muscles, right?
he's doing push-ups in the middle of the battle, guys. You all saw him do that.
What the fuck? I didn't see shit, but what the fuck?
Mad respect. Mad respect.
Mathen, it is your turn.
Can I move over here? and
You'll get.
attack?
Yeah, you can move over there and
And
attack.
can I grab the sword, or do
Sure.
I have to be on the square?
To go grab that sword, you would have to take an opportunity attack. That's just like, yeah, 5 feet away. So you can definitely attack and move there without an opportunity attack, but the moment you go to like that tile to grab the sword, you'll face an opportunity attack. Unless you withdraw. But you can't
I'm
withdraw and attack in the same turn, by the way, guys.
Alright, I'm going to. I'll take the risk and attack still. Had the
Hey,
one
yeah.
that turned to me.
Okay.
Are there breathing checks in 2E?
Are there what?
Breathing checks?
Breathing checks?
Yeah, in 3E and 4E, I think 3, definitely in 4E, you can forget how to breathe.
No.
And you can die, like right off the bat.
No, what?
Yeah, it's retarded.
For what? For what purpose?
I don't know, dude. The Wizards of the Coast were upset.
What?
that day.
What?
Yeah.
I don't remember that from 4E. I played
I-
one 4E campaign, like,
Yeah,
makeshift.
The guy, I mean, I guarantee you that most DMs probably got rid of it, and would only use it out of spite for their characters.
That's
for
retarded.
their players.
Like, just you wake up one day and forget how to breathe?
Yeah, you can wake up and you say, "Hey, roll
I don't-
for, like do a breath check."
I don't trust that. That sounds ridiculous.
I will look it up right now.
That is a miss, Mathen.
I'll still do it, so
That's
with the
good.
opportunity to attack.
Oh, you take an opportunity attack?
I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Stabs at you as you walk away and hits with a 5 damage to you. And your HP is at
8. So I'm
8.
at 3.
So you're at 3 out of 8. All right. I don't know why it's not tracking your HP. I gotta reset your token, I think. This goblin right here goes after Mathen, and what does he do? Apisus is down. Let's roll a morale check for this 1 HP guy again. Okay, yeah, no, he burst away running. His full.
Wait. Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, your skeleton gets one. That's good old miss, even with back attack. 2, 3. All right. Yep, and he runs there.
Is he out? Can we still get him? Or
You can run after him if you want. He's literally right there on the map.
Do you want me to kill him? I think I can try to kill him.
This
I
one
can try to catch him.
attacks Titus with a 1,
finish him off.
and his spear goes flying past all of you. As he goes to stab, he just shifts out of his hand, goes through one of the rib cages of the skeleton, and passes right through it.
Use your.
Boggin goes and attacks the one next to Titus. Missing. Just barely.
Nothing.
This warg and rider attack Titus, one with a 13 and the warg with a 19. That's a hit against Titus for 8 damage, Titus, as this warg bites into your arm that you just tried to punch him with. Hop!
9 damage.
Blood squirts out. Then it's Rotun's turn.
I'm gonna use my skeleton first to attack the warg. Hopefully a miss.
That's a miss.
Wait, if I were to go for the... Nah, never mind, that's fine. Can I will use my quarterstaff to attack the warg. Also a miss.
Miss.
My dog will attack the goblin in front of him. What do you know? Another miss.
A miss. The bad luck for Rotundin crew runs on.
No, because I mean, I did slaughter the people in front of, like, in the first bit of the fight.
This one right here that I've forgotten so many bad times in this campaign because he accidentally got deleted. Attacks. Let's see who he attacks, actually. Let's see if he attacks Rotund, Boggin. He attacks your dog with a miss.
Legendary.
Pieces. There we go. This goblin that was fighting Mathin turns to Boggin, rolling an 18, doing one damage to Boggin
Wow.
with his spear.
I just got murked.
Titus, it is your turn.
Rest of you are getting baby damage.
You are getting baby damage.
I haven't
I'm
been
gonna
touched
have
yet.
Rufus move.
Well, Titus actually takes a lot, but he leveled up last time. He has like 21 HP now or something.
What? 22.
Wow.
22.
Wow.
He rolled high. What did you roll, a 10?
Yeah, I wrote it.
I have
My-
6 HP.
What do
My
you do,
barbarian.
Titus?
I had 25.
So Rufus is moving first. 6
Okay.
that way.
Hey, how does my HP work for leveling up since
You
I'm
get another
multi-class?
D6. Whatever, and a con bonus, possibly.
I think it's just a...
And yeah, that gets halved.
Warg. I
So you get a
punched the
D6 divided by 2. You can't get below 1.
unnatural.
Oh yeah, you crit the warg. Actually,
Wait,
I think.
It's unnatural.
Yeah, I'm seeing if it clears by 5. Hold on. 6. Yeah, that does clear by 5. That's a crit.
Hey, 4.
You do 4 damage, punching. I think you just punch it into submission. I'm not sure. Hold on. Yeah, no, you take your fist and punch it into the eye socket of the warg, and you hear a as your fist goes into its eye socket, and the warg falls to the ground dead.
What a legend, dude.
Can I get a morale check on the other goblins?
Yeah, you will. When this round, actually, this round ends now. Yeah, they'll. Let's see what morale checks go. Just give me a quick second. All right, morale checks for all. Okay, this goblin right here passes. This one fails. We'll give them all little flags who fail. This one fails. This one just surrenders.
Wow.
He's standing over my body and he surrenders.
Yes,
Don't-
he
hey.
just puts his hands up in the air, drops his arms, and this one flees as well. As far as combat goes now, we can get some opportunity attacks on all the ones with flags, if you want.
Yes.
As they go to run away. Anyone near a flag guy, just roll a die. Titus, you have to choose between one of them.
I'm guessing that doesn't include me.
No.
I'll do
Well, the one
this
next to you
one.
isn't even running. He just put his arms down and like put his hands up.
Okay, first, before anything happens,
Which
I'm
one,
gonna yell
Titus?
at the one. I'm going to yell at the one that's like that's surrendered to like lay down on the ground with his like hands on his head or whatever.
Yeah, he does it. He does whatever you tell him. You say that in Goblin, actually? Do you say it in Goblin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say I it's good. I'm rolling for myself. That's a nat 20 with a crit on the
That's a crit.
attack of opportunity. And that is 204.
What?
That's a really low roll. That's a miss.
That's a
so
D20.
I hit.
Yeah.
Roll D6. Damn, dude.
Yeah,
That's
you do
damage.
2 damage to the goblin fleeing. He actually falls to the ground. You thumped him over the head, unconscious.
Hey,
Boggin takes an opportunity attack. Titus, give me a D20 for yours. Boggin misses.
Wait,
I already did.
You did?
well, Boggin didn't get one because I killed him.
Oh, is it that
Yeah,
one? The 16?
it's that
Yeah,
one.
alright.
Yeah.
Which one were you doing that? This one? This
The one that's directly like
in front of you?
that one.
And
Yeah.
you did 3 damage to him? Yeah, you punch him out in the back of the head. He falls unconscious. I think that's all your
Dead or-
opportunity attacks.
Is he dead or unconscious?
Unconscious.
Okay, can we morale check the last one again since we just killed 2 of them?
Yeah, he's gonna get one. He passes again.
Wow, this dude's brave.
So you rolled 2d10 for morale, and he has rolled double 10s on that one. On the original, he rolled a 9 and an 8, which is good.
Get a nat 20 without a D20.
So he's gonna attack. Actually, where does he go in the initiative? He's last. So yeah, just okay. Yeah, no, he flees too, or surrenders, I suppose.
Wait, Mathen gets some.
He surrenders.
Okay, Mathen gets an attack of opportunity on the one that one right there.
Yeah, Mathen, go ahead and give me a d20. He'll run past you. He's not thinking about where he's running. If he was thinking, he'd think, "Oh my God, I should run at the angle towards the buffalo, or away from everyone, maybe towards the skeleton." But he doesn't.
That's a fat.
That's a fat hit. Yep. Give me a d6 plus 1. I don't know why I said fat hit too, but it happened.
Fat hit.
Kill +1, 3 damage. 3 damage.
3 damage. That
3 damage.
is not a kill. He continues to run past you. Alright.
I'm sending all of my min. Wait, no, it's the second. Okay, Mathen, my boy.
Alright, and we're officially out of combat. They're fleeing.
Okay. Wait, they aren't gone yet.
Yeah, they're not gone yet, but you can definitely catch up to them if you want to and kill them.
Mathen, go after him, dog.
We can just deal with that with auto kills, whoever wants to. I don't care that much.
Rufus fucking targeted both of them.
Auto kills. Both of them are dead. All right,
Yeah.
auto kills. Yeah.
They are
I
slower
Hey,
than
buddy.
you.
Buddy,
I
I
said-
heals. This guy.
this boy.
This one.
I can't heal. That's gonna be a Mathen deal, yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna start looting. I'm gonna loot these guys down here since I killed both of them, and this guy. Wait, no, that
Okay,
was
they don't appear to have any coins. They have spears, bucklers, and leather armor. Fitted for goblins.
Can I put leather armor on my dog?
That wouldn't fit. He'd be like
No. Could I like jerry rig it up so that it fits on my dog?
You'd have to find like a tanner to do that.
Okay.
You could
I'm
not
gonna
do
take
it.
some leather armor, and I'm gonna put some leather armor on my skeleton.
Okay. I believe he already has leather. I think, doesn't he? Can't
No,
remember.
he might.
What is his
Not
AC?
100%.
If you tell me his AC, I can yeah, he has leather on,
Can I double up?
and I believe I think he has a shield too. You can. It has no in-game effect, but you can definitely do that. You can.
Silas is out.
You want to? You're well allowed to. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stock up on. So I'll give both of the shields and just like attach them to my skeleton. This big boy. How do you ping again? What's the button for it?
Hold. You just hold down left click.
Down. Yeah.
Okay, Okay, yeah, this guy is getting some bucklers just to hold until I can solve them, and he's also taking some spears.
So you just attach bucklers and spears to him. Just put them on your character sheet. How many you do? Don't go crazy,
Okay.
otherwise he'll be encumbered.
What about on the warg? What is it?
Can I
is there
skin the
anything-
wargs?
Yeah, you can start skinning the wargs. Give me a
I
hunting
was
check.
I was gonna skin
Hunting
this
check.
guy. Also, you might want to move the other warg back for
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Do I have to do a resurrection?
So it's
survival thing?
wisdom.
You're not.
minus-
No, it's -10. You're dead.
Okay.
So it's
Does someone heal
17,
you
Jack.
or no?
I'm trying, but I don't know what to roll.
D8. Just whenever you want to do an action, just say it. What is it's a wisdom check? That looks like a fail. Yeah, that's a fail.
Yeah. So I don't get to skin it.
No. You skin it, but it's so bad, it's just ratty and disgusting. You probably just want to throw it away.
I'm gonna go talk to the
Oh, I gave him 6 health.
I'm gonna talk to the original. Actually, okay. So I'm gonna go over to the surrendered boys, and I want to talk
He's
to.
at 6.
I'm gonna tie up this guy, the one with 2 flags. I'm gonna hog tie him, and
you have rope.
Yeah, I have some rope.
Okay.
I'll give Titus back his mace too while we're doing this.
And I'm gonna talk to this goblin right here, the first one that surrendered.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask him who he works for.
Jarviscus! We work for Jarviscus!
Jarviscus.
Any of you that don't speak Goblin, you hear oogie boogie, toogie doogie,
I
roogie
goblin,
googie.
so I heard that.
Alright? Anyone who doesn't speak Goblin heard that.
Hold on, I'm gonna write this down. Notes. Jarviscus.
Hey, I understood that.
Okay. Okay. Where do I find Jarviscus?
Camp!
Please be more specific.
He points back from where they came from.
I'm gonna ask. Can you mark it on my map?
You have a map that you bought?
I do.
Okay, he looks at the map and looks confused. No! That way! And he points.
Why not we let them lead us there?
So he just says that way.
Yeah, and points behind him.
How many miles?
You ask him that?
Yeah.
What that?
I'm gonna slap him in the face and ask again.
What that? I don't know! Me? No!
I'm gonna. Can I knock him out? Just like punch him out.
Yeah.
I would stop that if you try to punch him.
So I did. What? No. I'm not. We have 2. First of all. So I knocked this one out, and I'm gonna throw him over to the buffalo.
You stop him from. All right. You guys can give me a post strength checks to see if he can break free of your grip if you want.
But why are you stopping me from knocking him out?
Because they should just lead us there.
Well, no, but I don't want to go there right now, and we have 2 of them. First of all, so I'm knocking this one out so he doesn't cause any trouble and strapping him to Rufus. And then I'm going to talk to the other one, see if he knows what a mile is, and if he doesn't, knock him out as well, strap him to Rufus, and then we can head back to town and heal up. Apiece is a retard and probably tried to kill someone, and he can't go back to Fenmold, so he's going to have to chill outside.
Yikes.
False.
What do you mean he tried to kill someone?
False.
I don't know. He told me that he can't go back to Fenhold.
Back to Fenhold. That's true.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna ask the other one if he knows what a mile is and if he can give me like a general.
He points to his foot and says, "Lots of feet," and points.
I'm gonna ask him how many days would it take to get there?
Looks up at the sky. Nah. Maybe, I don't know if I should be telling you this.
I'm gonna give him a quick slap across the face.
Give him a slap?
Yep.
Alright, hold on. Give me a charisma check. Probably like -3?
To slap?
No, to see if he answers your question.
10.
What's your charisma?
Not that. So
he goes,
it does not win.
"You weakling! We don't respect weaklings. No."
I can slap him.
I'm gonna bring my dog over and do some torture with my dog.
Hold up.
What? You torture it with the dog?
Yeah, I'm using my dog. Just like have the dog start biting him and shit.
Oh, okay. You have the dog start to bite him. How many times do you have him bite him?
I'm gonna go once at a time. And just keep asking
give me
questions.
damage for a dog bite.
D4.
However much damage it does.
Yeah, it would be D4. 1 damage.
You do 1 damage, it bites into the goblin. He goes, ah! Ah! Why? No.
Where's the camp?
It's that way. He already pointed. Who cares?
Okay, I'm gonna knock this one out too.
Wait, no, don't knock it out.
Why?
Cause I want to talk to it.
Okay, fine. You can talk. Wait, who's that? Is that Mathin?
Mathin.
Okay.
Right.
I can speak Goblin.
Sure, speak whatever you want. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and start heading back towards Fenhold.
All right. What do you say to the goblin?
I'll be like straight up with him, be like, I'm the only reason you're alive right now. So you might want to tell me where the camp is.
That way! And he points
Show me.
behind him.
I would pick him up when he's laying home. Show me.
Is
With
he
his arm
which,
still tied behind his back?
directionally? Is he pointing towards like Ubin or Rulu or like?
He's pointing like this way, behind
this
him.
way. Okay.
Yeah, somewhere.
Sounds good. I'm still heading back to Fenhold.
Okay, the goblin starts walking towards
I'll
where he
follow
pointed.
him. Even if I'll follow him.
You follow the goblin?
Mhm.
Okay, who goes where?
I'm going back to Fenhold.
I'm
Me and
going
Rufus to heal
towards
up.
Fenhold, but I'm not going into Fenhold.
So Boggin, I don't know. Boggin goes to Fenhold because that's the least likely place he'll get killed before he's here again. So yeah. So you go off into the woods with this goblin, and the rest of the party goes back to Fenhold. All right, you guys are splitting the party. You guys go down the road to Fenhold, undisturbed. You're walking on the plains with this goblin for like 3 hours. Give me a second.
Wait, did I make it back to Fenhold without any issue?
You're not there yet. It's gonna take approximately from where you were about half a day, a little less. So you're just about there. Happening. Second.
Nice party split.
As you see, a pack of wolves in the distance.
59 of them?
Not you guys, Mathin and Goblin. See a pack of wolves, about 5 of them, like a little bit away from you, about 50 feet. What do you do?
We would back up.
You just start
Wait,
walking.
who is we?
Me and the Goblin.
Okay.
You lead the goblin away. I'm hitting the wrong button. Alright, you start backing away.
So how
And-
far are we from this battlefield that we just had now at this point?
You're about half
After
a
we
day
see the
away,
wolves.
so you're about 20 miles too. About 20 miles north.
Alright.
Just about. So you're like right here.
I'll ask him how far the camp is from here.
You follow. Me lead.
Go around. Alright, we have to go a different direction from the wolves, and I'll keep following them. I don't want to deal with the wolves if I can help it.
Alright, the wolves are following you, you notice, pretty closely. They're staying about 40 feet back, but you see them. They are stalking you. And you continue north?
I continue north.
Alright, as he
This may
continues...
be my death, guys.
As he continues north, you guys continue to go to Fenhold.
Do we encounter anything on the way?
You get there. Sorry, I meant to say you get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have covered up my skeleton.
Okay.
I'm sending my skeleton straight back to the house that we were staying at.
Do you walk him into town?
He's completely covered up, and I'm making sure that I'm just throwing out a good idea. How
So,
many
like,
guards are on the
give
way
me
to
an
the house?
intelligence check first before you do this.
Why? I'm concerned. That was interesting. Gosh dang it. That was D29. So it doesn't count. That,
Alright.
that
It's
is
pass.
a pass.
Just based off the smell, you think that people would probably be able to tell this was a skeleton.
The smell of a skeleton?
Yeah. You ever opened a, like, if you ever, like, open a casket in your life, right? They exhume a body, even if there's no flesh, it smells.
That's
Yeah,
because
but-
typically a casket keeps the smell in there.
But yeah, that's
He was also in a casket till recently, so he's...
yeah.
Then the casket would stink, not him.
It's been a couple. No. The stench. will
I'm
stick
telling
around,
you,
but it's been a couple days.
the skeleton smells.
Okay. I'll just send the skeleton back to that original tree that I was having it.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna first go to the. Did you say it was the flesher to fashion armor for my dog?
The tanner, yeah.
All right. I'm going to the tanner to fashion some armor for my dog with one of the leather armors that I brought.
Okay, you bring him these, and he's like, well, take me about, with the supplies you gave me, probably about, I'd say, he looks at a ledger, maybe 3 or 4 days,
Okay, that's fine.
And,
how many?
cost you maybe 2 gold since you brought the supplies, I'll fashion it up for you.
How many sets of leather armor would it take? Just like 1 or 2?
Just like 2.
Okay, so it's fine. And then I want to. Can I sell him the other 2 sets of leather armor that I have?
Sure, he offers you 3 gold, for the leather armor.
Okay, so I'll give him the 2 sets of leather armor and then just take 1 gold from him.
Okay.
So that puts me up to 74. Well, can I sell bucklers and spears to him, or does that have to be someone else?
I mean, do you offer them to him?
I ask if he'll buy them.
He goes, I'm not really in the market for goblin bucklers and spears. We rework the leather, but I don't know anyone who needs those.
Okay,
Honestly.
I'm gonna go to the armorer and see if he wants these bucklers or spears.
You get a similar answer that he's not really interested in goblin spears. He'll buy the bucklers for, like, probably not a lot of copper.
That's fine. I just want to get rid of him. I don't need him.
You know, he offers you, like, 3 silver for all the bucklers you have.
That's fine. I can get behind that.
Okay.
And I guess I will go to who would be selling weapons here? What's the name?
Same guy you were just talking to. You want a name? His name is Joris.
Joris. What a legend.
Mm-hmm. It's a blacksmith.
I can wear armor, can't I? My class, like leather armor.
No, you can't wear armor and cast spells.
That's gay. Okay. All right. I'm going to bid him good day and take my spears elsewhere.
All right, you take your spears elsewhere.
I guess I'll just head back to the house, and I'm going to go drop off my stuff at the house, and I'm going to go talk to the count and tell him what we found out.
Okay. What is everyone else doing who's in town right now?
I want to sell my warg skin that I got.
Okay, you go and sell it?
Yep.
He goes, well, this is a rather interesting pelt. They offer you, like, 3 gold for the pelt.
Done.
Alright, they hand you 3 gold. Apizis, what are you doing while you're outside of town? What are you doing?
Probably. Hang on, let me check my inventory real quick. Probably just eat and then wait.
Okay.
Like rest, wait, or just chill?
He's just chilling outside town eating.
Yeah.
Alright, Mathin, as you continue further, you are collecting quite the following of wolves. It is around 10 wolves now. Maybe 11? Following you in the goblin? Do you continue following the goblin?
Like how are they? Like are they all in one
They-
spot, or are they like surrounding completely or behind us? Like,
They're just like all of them are following behind you. When you move, they move, right? And they just are kind of like stalking, just walking behind you. They're in
Way
various
you
different
deal-
positions.
the way you deal with wolves in real life is you actually stand firm. When they try to attack, I'll keep walking.
Okay, you keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Until they try to attack.
You walk for another hour, and you think you see 12 wolves now. You keep walking.
I don't have a choice at this point.
All right. You keep walking, and eventually, you see a river, and the goblin goes, "Follow this!" And he looks around nervously at the wolves, and he kind of like motions you to come down to his level so he can whisper something in your ear.
I would follow it, then I would go down to his level so he can whisper.
Jarviscus sent them. You better run.
Okay, little guy. I guess I would untie him and I would go into the river. Wolves don't try not to swim.
You jump into the river.
Try to get to the other side.
Okay, maybe I didn't describe this correct. Okay, so it's like a...
No, you did not.
All right, here we go. So this river, before you jump in it, is about like 5 feet across, and it's rushing rather fast. Okay.
Just an angry stream.
So you're gonna, if you go in there, you don't know how deep it is, but it is rather fast, and you're gonna probably have to do a swimming check, which I don't think you're proficient in.
No. Then I'll start walking. Where am I exactly on the map? Would
On
I
the
know
map?
that?
You are
Like-
about, let's see here.
Or at least the tile I'm in.
It's reaching the endish of the day now, and you're about right here.
Alright, so the wolves are probably like, I'm probably like right here, and the wolves are like right there.
They're just following you. I mean, they're like 40 feet away from you in various different positions.
I mean, but they're like behind me, covering up that route. So I can't go this way.
Yeah, for the most part.
How do you think? Did I know about Stormybrook? Because I know you met me. I don't know if I told me
You
about
have
it
no
or
idea
not.
about Snorby Brook, I don't think. I mean, you'd be aware there's various different villages around. There's none near you right now, like in this approximate area, right? Like you're kind of out in the plains at this point. You've walked out into like dangerous territory.
Roll for sneak disadvantage -5.
What do you do?
I guess I would move. I'll try to move towards Finhold without like going through the wolves. So I'll move like.
So you like
I'll
move
move, like, that
diagonally?
way.
Okay, the wolves continue to follow you. You just walk through the night to Fenhold?
Pretty much.
Alright. The wolves follow you up until you get like a couple miles outside the city, probably 5. And it's pretty late, or almost early now. It's around 2 o'clock. Everyone else, did you just rest for the rest of the day, or did you guys do anything
What happened
else?
to the goblin, by the way?
Yep.
I forget what we did.
You untied him.
I did? Okay, I just make sure. I forgot.
Yeah, he just ran
Now I'll
away.
go to Finhold, and I would go to the temple that's closed in and make a donation again.
Okay, how much do you donate?
20 gold.
Okay,
20
the
gold.
local cleric thanks you, and yeah, you just sleep there.
I do.
All right. And eventually, you guys all wake up in the morning. If you cast spells, you can memorize new ones. Otherwise-
Light heal, pretty much
light heal.
for me.
All right.
So where's the river, by the way? I want to mark it so I don't forget about it.
Give me a D8 for.
Right here.
It's right where you were. Yeah, the river's like to the left of that tile.
Alright.
All right, y'all wake up. You're free to memorize spells or do what you want.
I'm
Run.
gonna go find that priest again who healed me and get him to heal me and Rufus, the one in town.
Okay, he goes, "My son, these powers come rarely, and they require the most intricate of prayers. I would ask
I'm
that
willing
you..."
to pay him.
Yeah, he basically he's like using a fancy way and kind of like higher and mighty way of saying, hey, pay me like 20 gold and I'll give you a heal.
For me and Rufus.
For the both of you, he asks for 40 gold for 2 heals to be donated.
I'll give him 30.
Okay, he puts it in the donation and he'll say, all right. And he heals the both of you. You for 3, Rufus for 2. Both times he heals you, there's a nice blue glow as he touches your skin. Or Rufus's. Alright. What do you guys do?
I would find everyone else in our group, so...
Okay. You can't find a piece of Sinfenhold. You have no idea where he is. Unless you ask one of them.
I know I'll find Titus because he's in the temple with me, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you
They
see
would
Titus
easily
walk
find.
into the temple in the morning with his buffalo. Couple like nuns come up to him and ask him to have the buffalo wait outside. This is a no buffalo zone.
I'm surprised they let me in the temple, to be honest.
No, they let you in. The temple is open to most. Okay. So you try and get out of the party. Do you go with Math and Rotund?
No, I want to go talk to the count.
Okay, you go to the count.
I mean, I only wanted to gather him so I can tell him what I saw. I wasn't, like, forcing him out of town. I'll tell everyone what I saw. If I find them.
Okay. You see Rotund on his way to the count. You go with him. He seems like
I
pretty
would follow
solid.
him.
All right. Titus, Rotund, and Apiesis, what are you doing outside? Just eating, chilling?
Yep.
How long has it been?
It's been a
No,
night.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm hungry as fuck.
I want to go find the herbal lady now and have her heal up me and Rufus.
Okay, the herbalist. What did you say, Arcana? Couldn't hear you.
Probably just have a little bit of breakfast.
Alright, Arcane's outside having breakfast. You go to the herbalist, Titus. Rotund's going to the count with Mathen. No, the herbalist says, well, I could, for 4 gold per day, or wait, she says, sorry, 4 silver per day. She says, I could, have you lay here, and she points to a bed, and perhaps help you along the way to your health recover. It's the same old woman with the
Okay.
kind of like eyes that you saw before. All right, do you chill there for the rest of the day then?
Yeah, can she do anything for Rufus?
She goes, I am no vet, but I could perhaps heal him as I do you for another 4 silver per day.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, she lays you down, and occasionally you see her go outside and lather some like poultices on Rufus. And as long as you're resting here with her and paying her, you recover 4 HP per day.
Okay.
As long as you're paying the 4 silver for each of you.
Yeah.
So 4 silver each. Rotund, you make it to
I
the
already subtracted it all.
same gate, and you see the guard that was kind of shaking the other time when you threatened the count.
Okay. Out of curiosity, or before anything, how do you send direct messages in roleplaying?
I'm not actually sure. I don't really use that feature too much. I think it's /W.
Whisper.
/W,
It's-
whisper,
yeah, it's-
one of the two.
Oh, so-
And then you just like start to type in your name and it gives you a group of chats.
Yeah, but you make it to the count's gate. You see the guard. Do you tell him anything? Yeah, that worked, Arcane.
I'm gonna say we're back with news for the count from the mission he sent us on. Please let me in.
He goes, the count is eating his breakfast. What news do you have?
Well, we know where his daughter is. His
He,
niece.
he runs into the keep really quickly, and eventually you see the count come out. He's got sleep in his eyes. He's wearing a robe rather than his regular kind of like rich attire, his felts and various purple-colored garments. He comes out in like a solemn gray robe and goes, "Yes, yes. What do you need? You said you found my my niece."
I'm gonna tell him. So we know where your niece is. We killed 2 ogres, and how many goblins was it?
A bunch. I don't know. All of them. I don't
We
remember.
killed like 8 of them, didn't we?
And some wargs.
Just about.
We killed about 8 goblins and 2 wargs, and yeah, we have 2. We've got 1 goblin. One of our group decided to run off with the other one in release, and we don't know why. But we have one of them with us if you want to interrogate him. We're going to need the house for another night.
Did you learn the location?
I
I was told you knew where she was.
Assuming... Yes, we know the direction of the camp, and we also... One of our group went off with the goblin to find, and he's back now, so I'm assuming he knows where it is.
I'm
Well-
right behind you, by the way, Roundun.
Yeah.
The one that
Never mind.
ran off.
Is there?
This Nebo right here knows exactly where it is.
Well,
Right on.
please go get her. If you could tell us the location as well, that would be nice, just in case, the worst comes to happen. And he kind of makes a throat slitting thing, as most adventurers tend to do.
I'm going to ask if he can send any guards with us or something.
He goes, as I have said before, the status quo needs to be maintained here. Most of my men that I've levied and some of my personal guard, as well as some of the city guard, are sieging Reading at this time. Otherwise, they need to stay here in Fenhold to keep the peace or protect me.
Okay, I'm going to mention Jarviscus.
Jarviscus?
Jarviscus, that one.
Doesn't sound familiar to me. Quite a sinister name, though. If you
Well,
do happen to apprehend him, you should bring him here. Of course, he is a criminal of the highest degree.
I'd like to mention that he was talking to us through a tree, and that's the reason why we had to fight the goblins, because we killed the ogres, and then this tree started talking to us. So,
Sinister magics. Must be some sort of warlock. Wizard.
Alright.
Creature of the night, who knows? This is not my place to speak of. I am not educated on magical means and manners.
Alright. I'm going to say, alright, well, can we get a house for another night just so we can rest up before we go, since we found out where your niece
I
is?
suppose, but this will be the final night. I need you to find my niece, and then you may have your prize. And he walks back into the keep with that, and
Okay.
you're free to sleep in the house for the night.
What time is it?
It's morning, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Alright. I'm going to head over to the digging site.
To the digging site?
I want to talk to the guard first
Okay.
and see if I can find out anything about a Pieces being banned.
You ask about a pieces specifically?
I'm going to say, well, I heard about a rogue that was banished from the city. You got any
Banished?
thoughts on that, sir?
There was a man that broke the bars to a cell in the local prison and escaped
Oh.
town. He was a gnome. He assaulted a woman. Word on the street is she was quite shooken up about the matter. Then, while running away from a guard, assaulted him as well, stabbed him with a nasty blade. He was taken into prison to be executed the next week, and were, of course, assaulting the guard and trying to molest the woman. And
Yeah.
subsequently
I'm gonna-
broke free.
I'm going to
Tearing
chuckle and say,
bars.
wow, your bars broke to a gnome strength and walk away.
He scowls at you and says, "Better not get in any trouble, or you'll find yourself in a prison, half-orc."
Don't worry, the bars are pretty weak.
Yeah, I'm going to say that.
All right.
And I'm going to walk towards... I'm going to go grab my stuff, of course. Go pick up my skeleton and go pick up a piece and head to the dig site.
Okay, you head to the dig site. Here we go. You pick up a piece of Smaffin, do you follow him to the dig site?
I do.
Titus, you're resting
Yeah.
still?
Yep.
Alright. This is what you see when you get there. The workers all are open-handed for their gold. They've worked.
I would 30 gold, right?
Yep.
I guess I'll pay them, guys.
Hey, can I get some of that?
Oh yeah, did you? So wait, I'm gonna mention the pieces as I pick them up and say, so talk to that guard.
Oh,
So those bars are pretty weak, huh?
yeah.
Definitely a Drake album. Anyway.
Damn.
Negative amounts of chill. Alright. I'm gonna. Alright, so I guess we just head to the dig site. What do I see when I get there?
This is what you see.
That's-
This uncovered. You see a stone floor here that they've uncovered.
Is this everything? Like, is this the whole building, or is there more?
Yes, this is the full above ground thing. This leads up to the top of this. Right here, you see a kind of altar with a slot for what looks to be a blade that would kind of stick into it.
Any type of blade, or like a specific one?
You can try any type of blade. It looks just generally like a sword could fit in there. You're not sure though. Right here is, of course, the gravestone. It is not as tall as this. This is much taller. But there are 4 walls right here, right? Rectangular shaped on this big building. This is just a solid floor over here with the tombstone right there. Or the casket that's made of stone.
So can I do an ancient history check to see if I can figure out like an altar with a sword? Or like a sword...
Sure, yeah.
Or religion, I guess, whichever one it is.
You can give me both if you want.
Like, what are they? Like, what rolls?
On your character sheet. Where are your math?
Ancient history and religion.
Ancient history is int. Religion, I believe, is wisdom. Check.
So I roll a 20.
Yeah, it's a d20.
2.
Ancient history first, religion second.
Alright, that's ancient history.
Okay, ancient history is int 0, and then religion is wisdom 0. Alright, so just give me.
You got it.
You got a 2 on the first?
2-7. So I don't know, or is that good? I forget.
Is your low? You want below your stat? What is your wisdom?
Like 15, I think. Or
15. And your intel. Yeah, those are both passes. All right. So, you don't know anything religious about this site, but you have read a book about an ancient tomb. You can't remember all the details, but you do remember that there was some sort of mystical sword encased in this tomb that was buried that would release some great evil
I would
if
tell that
put
to the
into
group.
this slot.
I would inform them that there's a sword in the coffin and great evil.
Okay, what, at least Titus with us, or did he stay back?
No,
And
I'm
we should put
resting up
we
at the
should,
witch's house.
Oh yeah.
we
At the
should
old-
leave this place be.
Bigfoot.
Actually, it's hard to get the sword out. I was gonna try to get the sword out.
Do you open the lid of the coffin?
Well, I'm assuming the coffin needs some strength, right? Or
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It starts to slide off as soon as you push on it.
I was sick.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, I'll take the sword and put it on my back.
Wait. Well, I
There's
wanna
no.
see
Okay,
what
wait.
we
Hold on. You start pushing, and you see stairs as you start to peer into the coffin.
do.
like,
Pieces,
going
you wanna
down.
give your sick coffin roll again.
gonna get in there.
Hey, what?
In there. In
So
them
I didn't-
stairs.
So I said encased in the tomb, right? I didn't say encased, just in the coffin.
Yeah, true, but
So there's stairs that you see as you start looking, and do you open it all the way?
I would twist it open.
Okay, you twist it open, and I'm going to need initiative from all of you who are there.
Wait. Okay. Could you explain to me what just happened?
He opened this. You can
A dungeon.
this.
This right here.
Yes, he opened that up, and there's stairs
Opened a
leading down.
dungeon.
You can position yourselves however you want.
Where's my token?
Titus, you are not here.
Yep.
All right, what is it?
3, 4. Yours is an 11. Alright, Boggin's not here either. He stayed back in town, so the 3 of you are here. Oh boy. So, let's see what happens here. Give me just a moment.
That roll?
Alright.
No, it said no token. What?
You gotta click on your token.
I did click on my token.
I don't have a token.
Where
Yeah.
is my token?
Your token's right there. Yeah, I'll grab your token of pieces. I added the thing you rolled there already. I did not expect you to open this. Just give me a second. Just give me a quick second.
Uber dead.
So is it going to be the Adventures of Titus after this?
Very possible.
Roll
Like,
out
on a
my
scale of
skeleton.
1 to 10, how bad did I just fuck up?
So you see a transparent, ghostly woman with long, flowing hair, a kind of decrepit face, long fingers. She's in like white robes, and she kind of floats up from where you opened the coffin.
Yeah, profit.
And
Does she? I would try saying something.
yeah, you can speak whatever you want while I grab the token and put it on the board.
Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, like, who are you? What are you doing?
All right.
And can you explain to me the tune? Like, asking, see if it would do anything.
Okay. Mathin, you go first. Do you do anything besides speak?
She hasn't attacked us, so I'm not going to attack her at the moment.
Okay. She reaches out to you.
But I will have my shield ready to, like, help protect me.
She's a ghost. It's just betray through hopefully. In theory, I mean, ideally not.
I don't care. Still hiding behind a shield. I'm a bitch.
Just give me a quick second to see what happens here. I need to. She hits you, but it's not what you'd expect. You feel her hands touch your face, and I'm going to need a saving throw versus death, which is a d20.
Boy, did you? Oh yeah, she is surprised. Okay.
Your skeleton's here too. We'll just here. Skeleton's like right here.
You rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. That is a fail, I believe. You want high on saving throws. Only thing you want low on is ability checks. Death. Yours is a 14. All right. As she grabs your face, Mathin, you are magically aged for 9 years. You are 9 years older. And you feel life drain from you. And she grabs your face, and you see like a beautiful woman instead of this ragged old woman as she looks into your eyes. And you're kind of like held there as she looks into your eyes in front of you. And you are 9 years older now. You see Mathin's hairs kind of like fray and start to gray, and his eyes look to sag a little bit as the life is actually sucked out of him.
I'm leaving. I'm right now. I'm dipping out.
Rotund, it is your turn, yeah.
I'm out. I'm leaving.
I'm 34, so I don't think I'm gray yet, even with 9 years. Well,
I'm
I was 25 to 34.
I can move 12
Okay.
spaces. I can get out of the fight completely, so I'm out.
All right,
Boom.
you run.
I'm taking my skeleton with me, and I'm out.
All right, your skeleton,
left-
you run
I-
away.
I left my dog with the tannery, by the way. So
Apisus, what do you do?
I'm gonna try and like tackle Mathis so that he can get out of her grasp, and then we can both run away.
Okay, give me a d20. You're just looking to hit 10 to tackle him. You go to tackle him, and the ghost stares at you, and you kind of look in fear as she gazes at you, and you just like fall to the ground before Mathis. Mathis, you go. Give me another saving throw again. You're looking to get above your death saving throw, which is a 14 or higher.
Low.
No. She has her hands on you, and as it becomes her turn, she ages you once again for another 9 years. More of your hairs start to gray, your face wrinkles, and how old are you now?
Should be like 43.
Yeah. You were 34. Yeah, 5'1", 41. Yeah.
Is this a character in the Monster Man?
I think you're 43. It's a custom version of the Ghost. The Ghost, or Spectre,
Wow.
it ages for like 60 years in 2nd edition.
I'm looking for 5 here right now. I didn't even realize that ghosts were unique like that. I thought they were.
Yeah, the regular Ghost, I homebrewed this one, ages for 10 to 40 years per hit. I homebrew this Ghost because I think that's kind of insane.
That is, yeah, that's a word.
Yeah, no, so yeah, you age to the age, I think, 43. You were at 34. Yeah. And, yeah, Apiesis, or Rotund, do you continue to run first?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm done. I'm out.
Alright, Apiesis, it is your turn.
Do I have to like use an action to get back up?
Do you have to use an action to get back up? No, you can just do what you want again. You didn't critically fail.
And then I'm gonna fucking try and get Mathin out of there again.
Give me another d20 to see if you can pull him off. Alright, that's a grab. You pull him off, and you, you pull him off, Mathin. The spell that was over you is now broken, and you see this old woman that was, you just had her hands on your face. You feel old and withered. You feel like your life has literally been sucked out of you as this old hag of a ghost has been touching your face. Yeah, and it's actually your turn, Mathin. What do you do? Mathin?
Oh, would I know that he tackled me, or am I like completely like, you know?
You're not entranced anymore, no. He pulled you away from her.
Okay. I would grab him and just start to bolt away.
You grab him and start to bolt away. The ghost does go before Apiesis, but you can bolt away and withdraw. Apiesis, you are back here, and the ghost makes an attack at you.
Wait,
I thought he grabbed me.
yeah, I grabbed him.
You're like dragging him?
Yes.
That's gonna slow you
I'm
down.
only 83
I'm
pounds.
not leaving. I'm not leaving someone to die.
Hold
if I
on.
can
You have
help
like
it.
8 strength. Let me see how much this will encumber you. How much do you weigh? How much does your gear weigh?
83 pounds, and it's about 30 pounds. You're right.
You have 13 strength. You have 13 strength?
I think.
I thought you had like 8.
I think. No, I had all good rolls. I didn't get anything below 10.
I have 8.
Alright, so you already have 83 weight, your movement's 12 originally. Let's see, so 83. I don't think you'll be encumbered. No, you're already encumbered. You should be moving slowly already.
Don't pick me up.
You're gonna move like probably like 3 spaces if you pick him up. Let's see here.
He did say don't pick him up, so I guess I'll go as far as I can.
Alright. Just don't have to
See, I
look up
wouldn't go too
encumbrance.
far because I want to stay close enough to if he gets
Alright,
grabbed.
the ghost rolls an attack against you, Apiesis, as a ghost to grab your face, and it rolls a 13 plus... What's that again? Where's the stat go? There it is. Oh, Jesus, yeah. No, it grabs your face, Apiesis. Give me a save versus death.
Gosh dang it, dude.
What
Calm
was
down.
that, just D20?
It's D20, and you're trying to get above your save. 18? Or wait, no. 4? Which one? Oh, that was your attack. 4, that's a fail. It grabs your face and ages you for 4 years. You feel 4 years older as your life is literally drained away from you. You are now 86.
Nice.
Rotund,
Yeah.
still running?
I'm gonna yell to them. So I have necrology, right?
Yeah, I believe, don't
So
you?
I'm gonna yell to them that they need to find out what this ghost's quote unquote unfinished business is, or at least why it's here, and then I'm just gonna keep running.
All right. It's your turn, Apiesus. Give me another Savor's Death. You're caught in its trance.
Wait. No, I'm back.
It's Apiesus' turn.
Is that metagaming?
Or, yeah. Wait, metagaming? Well, one, I don't think that's the correct information. I think you read Spectre.
I'm reading 5e right now.
Yeah.
5e Ghost.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any life suck. We need to Spectre to see if they got switched.
It might try and possess people. Hold on. Again. But did you... That is a fail. Mathin, it is your turn.
So I would guess I would try to tackle him. I'm not leaving someone to die. I refuse.
Okay. Give me a d20. See if you can pull him away.
It's just gonna be you tackling me, and then me tackling you, and then you tackling me.
Like, grab him, I guess. I'll pull him back.
Okay. 12. That is a pull. You feel the spell wear off of you, Apiesus, as you are unentranced from the ghost. You are still magically aged, though. You feel a little older.
Do I,
it's not
look
as bad.
any different?
Wait. Isn't it daytime right now?
Isn't it what?
Isn't it daytime right now?
It is daytime.
Well, how can this thing be outside?
Why can it not be outside?
It hates the light, at least because from what you're telling me, a ghost and a spectre are switched for 2e.
I didn't say that, no. This is a ghost in 2e. It's probably different than 5e. You'd have to be reading the 2e book.
Okay, I'm gonna look up the 2e book because I have no knowledge and I do that.
Regardless, it is draining the life.
I
And
got
you'd have to
pulled
do a
back,
necrology
so-
check to know about ghost. So if you want me to
Go
read
one
it to you,
back.
you'd have to do a necrology check.
Okay, I won't do it. I'm just gonna just out of curiosity.
You can move 6 movement in attack, so you can move 6 tiles.
So can I pull him like 2 tiles back?
It's sure,
Plus
yeah.
3?
You can pull him 2 or 3 tiles.
Alright. Go. Move back with me.
All right. The ghost chases after you, just barely missing Apiesus' face. All right, Apiesus, it is your turn. Apiesus,
Yeah. Hang on.
you are out
He
of the
missed.
spell. All right, yeah. Apiesus.
I'm just saying now, it may be metagaming, but if you run back in, I'm leaving your house to die. I don't help stupid.
What do you do?
I'm gonna run away.
All right, you run away. What do you do, Mathin?
I would run out because I think my movement speed's way better than what the map is. I'll drag him
Okay.
as far as I can. With me.
As you run away, the ghost does not follow you. It stays put, staring at you loomingly.
What do you
Does
say?
it stay at, on the floor?
Hmm?
Does it stay on the floor?
It stays in that area, yeah. It's on the floor still, staring at you.
Hmm.
So it can't leave that area, basically, is what we're looking at. Okay.
Yeah.
Seeing that they've gone now, I'm gonna start heading back. Can I try to take control of it?
Let me see if you can.
With it?
If you can, it's going to be a roll. Let's see here. Where is your... Is that in the DMG or the Player's Handbook? Give me a d20 if you can, then we'll deal with that. Here it is. Alright, so you can turn like a first level. Let's see, how many hit dice is this? No, you cannot. It is past your abilities. You figure you could probably try this when you are 7th level? No, yeah.
Whew, we're a little bit away from that, guys.
Yeah, so you are not powerful enough to control this ghost.
I don't have enough mana.
All right, it's just staring loomingly at Apizis and Mathen right now.
So, is Mathen permanently like 43 years old now, or however old he is?
I mean, maybe a curse. I don't think we will know that.
I can.
Roll me a necrology check.
Yeah, that's I'm about to check. 3. That's a. Is that a success?
That is a success. All right. It is permanent aging.
Oof. I'm gonna say, well, enjoy those old dang bones.
All right. You guys are.
About 3. I'm really not that old.
Wait, how old are you now? You're 43.
He's a 43-year-old human. Or he
And
looks
you started
43.
He started out 18 years younger, so you know.
I mean, I definitely feel different. It's just I'm not like like in the grave.
And
You know,
wait,
gray hair, 80.
I probably barely felt anything. I'm a gnome and only aged 4 years.
yeah.
No, you're
Yeah,
you're so like as you aged, Mathen, your facial hair started to grow out. It grayed. Your hair is starting to gray. You feel old, and
I mean, I have complete gray hair right now.
if you got to the middle of your life,
I have gray hair.
well, like is
I
your
got
facial hair
at
gray
16.
too?
In real life, yeah.
I'm
That's what
talking
made my
about
character
like
look
in
like
the
me.
game.
I mean, I made my character as like me as possible, so I didn't have to think about it.
All right, sure.
Gotta groom. You guys need to go get groomed.
You have more wrinkles then.
Correct.
But yeah, what do you guys do? You stare at looking at this ghost.
I'll,
I'm leaving.
All right.
Fuck this.
has it said anything or has it been quiet?
It just looms and stares at you.
Actually, so
I'll go to
I
sleep, like,
I necrology checked this thing. What kind of damage does it take? What kind of thing? What do we have to hit it with to do damage to it?
+1 magical sword or more.
What about silver weapons? Since it's an undead.
I don't believe so. No.
Can I? Just gonna look it up. Just insult.
What did you say?
I'm just wondering if silver weapons can.
No.
Really?
Wait, yeah, silver works, but
Okay,
it only does half damage.
Okay. I want to roll back on to town and purchase a silver sword for my undead.
Okay. That's gonna cost probably like a lot more than a regular sword. So let's just. How much is this weigh? Silver sword. So you buy a short sword or a long sword?
It's a short sword.
Short sword. All right. That'll cost like probably 40 GP for a silver one. I'll say.
I can get behind that. 30.
All right. You buy a silver sword. Do you hand it? Do you just give it to it?
Well, I mean, I'm in town, but so let's just skip all that. Take whatever hours we need, and then yes, I do.
Okay. Cool. Do you guys go back to town too, or do you stare looming at the ghost? The workers have stared in shock and have ran away as soon as this thing appeared.
I would yell if anyone's still there, run away.
Yeah.
Like, to the
No,
workers.
they booked it as soon as they saw this, and the screams and everyone just ran, booked it. Back to Fenhold.
So I'm assuming by now I have gone and returned with my skeleton and silver sword.
Sure, unless anyone else wanted to do anything in that time. Did anyone go
Well, I
get
mean-
Titus, or is he still healing today?
I would try to get Titus, yes.
Well, I'm gonna say, hey, everyone, pick up silver weapons so we can kill this thing, etc. I said that before I left.
Okay, then I'll go buy silver weapon. Now I know I can do that.
All right. We'll
I
just
guess
increase whatever the cost is by 10, just for simplicity. So what silver weapon are you buying?
what silver weapons are there? I don't think I'm allowed to use a sword.
But you can use a mace. so
Yeah. So like in the town, it's gonna take a while to make some silver swords. Although you could just buy a silver short sword or long sword. They have those available. They only have about 10 of them, but otherwise for other weapons that are like not generally used, like maces and other things, you can get a silver spearhead pretty easily. Silver arrows are pretty easy to come by. Silver tipped arrows, sorry. Silver daggers, but like any weird weapons, no. So, what do you guys do?
How much would it cost to make a mace? And how
To
long
make a
that would
mace?
take?
It would take a couple weeks, and it would cost 30 more gold than what it cost in the book.
What's the
So
cost in the book? I don't have a book.
it cost 38 gold.
I guess I'll talk to the necromancer. That's what I'm calling him. It's round T-Jar, but I'm not attempting to pronounce it.
Botinger, yeah.
Yeah.
Talk
Wait,
to
what
him.
were you asking me?
I would ask him, would your undead be a good idea here? I mean, ghost?
I'm gonna say yes. Like you're asking if my undead visit, like the one I'm using, or
Like, do you think your undead would be nearly immune to this?
yeah, I do, because he can't age. He's also undead. They can't be. They don't require like any air, food, water, etc. So they can.
Should we try to buy something and test this out for your skeleton?
I mean, you guys should definitely go and pick me up some dead animals.
I would buy a goat. While I'm out too.
Yeah.
I guess
I'm also gonna. I also picked up a goat while I was there.
Okay.
And how much did that cost? Was it?
It's in the
One
player's
gold?
handbook. I sent you the PDF a
don't-
while ago.
It is
Oh.
a silver a piece, according to last time, anyway.
Yeah. How much it costs? Are you just slaughtering goats?
Yeah. Gonna go raise some undead.
Alright, I think you
You
can
good?
raise... How many goats can you raise at a time? Like 2?
That is completely up to the DM to figure out.
It is completely up to the spell that the page
me-
number is on. It is... So you can raise 2 goat skeletons.
At a time.
Yeah, or you can raise 1 goat zombie.
I'm getting skeletons because of.
Alright, so this is a bloody process. How many goats did you buy?
I bought one, and
I'm giving him one.
and Matthew's ring is one. So.
Alright, so that is 2 goats, yeah. Your spell can do that. You have to kind of chip the blood, kind of smother your hands with it, right? Smear them together, kind of like stroke it across the bones of this goat, chip a piece of bone out of both of them, and kind of put it in your hands and smash them together. And you raise these goats. D8 hit die, you can roll it, or I can.
I did go get Titus while I was buying the goat, by the way.
This is
If you wanted to come.
for health.
Yeah.
I did.
6.
By the way, Math, this is like a completely evil act, by the way, just so you know.
Well, he said that to quote his character, as long as I am not using it for evil, he's okay with it.
I'm just letting you know, raising the dead
I kind of
consistently is an evil
I
act.
kind of have a hatred for this ghost right now, and I'm really not thinking about the gods. That's the way I'm thinking about it right now.
Okay.
Did I say 6 and 4? Is that what I rolled? I'm right and typing it in.
Also, I did, Titus, if you're here, I did try to get you while I was in
the
Benhold.
Discord went out.
So if you came or not, it's up to you.
Okay.
Mr. DM, what are the AC? Is it 8 apiece?
For your zombies? I think it's just base 10 for the goats.
Are you sure it was 8 for the other one?
For the
I'm pretty
skeleton? Because it has armor on.
sure. No. The skeleton is 9.
It was not 8 for the regular skeletons that were animals.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's, oh, wow. No, it is 8. Yeah, that's right. It's odd. It's an
So
odd
the skeleton is still 9 then?
Hmm?
The skeleton's still 9 then?
The skeleton with armor? No, that's like 7, I think, at this point. I believe.
Is my dog ready?
It's wearing leather and holding a shield, right? 7.
Wait, how the fuck does the dog hold a shield?
No,
It's a dog.
my
Jeez.
skeleton. My
Oh,
skeleton.
okay, I'm caught up.
His dog armor isn't complete. That's gonna take like 4 days.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm leaving the dog behind.
So when you were in town buying gear and raising animals and whatever you guys were doing,
I wasn't raising animals in town. I'm doing that at dig site pickups.
the local priest that has, I understand, but so the local priest in the temple to Sonar comes up to the group of you when you're all together and says, so we need to talk. And he
Okay.
kind of beckons you to come to him and come with him.
I don't want to come with him, but I'll say I'm doing things right now. Can we talk right here?
Sir Gorin requested that you all meet with him in the temple with me. I would be greatly appreciative if you would just come with me, please.
Who is?
Who's Sir Goran? Like
You met
I don't
him
remember.
with the Count Blade.
Oh, is that the guy with the plate armor?
Yeah, that was his bodyguard, Sir Goran.
Dude, I don't want to get diddled by the priests. Hold on.
All right. So do you go with them?
Yeah, I'm going with them.
Pretty much if the necromancers go, and I'm going. at this
I'm
point.
bringing my goats with me. I have them just football carrying them underneath my arms as I walk into this.
Okay. So you make it there. The live goats, right? Your football carrying the live goats?
Yes.
Okay. You walk into the temple and you see Sir Goran. You see Edhel there as well, the elven enchanter. She is beautiful, of course, as always. If you need me to describe her again, I will do that.
I'm gonna give her a
She
wink.
is a gray-robed elven wizard. She stands around 5'3" with amber eyes, long black hair. Beautiful would be anointment. Would be an understatement if used to describe her. And she's an elf, yeah, with those features. She stands there. They all look around a table, and as you walk up, you see a similar map that was in the book that you found in the gravesite. And you see them all standing around it, and they look at you with stern looks. And the priest opens up. He goes, "So, why were you digging in this area?" And he points to the map where the tomb is.
I received a treasure map, and there was an X here, so we just started digging. Hit some concrete. Decided to keep digging, and we uncovered this giant tomb. And I'm not going to mention the ghost yet because of reasons.
So, we have an issue.
My character is not on the map at the moment.
Oh,
You're in Finhold, though. We have an idea.
yeah, it's fine, but there you go. So, yeah, the priest kind of looks at you. Do you know who this tomb is to? Who's buried there?
Nope.
Well, during the Age of Beauty, there was an evil priest named Solomon who roamed this area.
Do I know about him? Do you like
Uh,
mythology because he's evil?
you
and
have no clue.
Would I know about him?
Roll me an ancient history check to see if you've heard of Solomon before. Is that a pass? That's off an int? What is your int?
14. I think that's
14?
bad.
That is a pass. You've heard of Solomon in a book that you were reading back in Caliper. Around the Age of Beauty, when the Elven High Lord still had control, an evil cleric worshipping Sers made his home in Fenhold, and the entire area was surrounded by undead. And he wreaked chaos in the Empire of Valridian. Even when the Dragon High Lords were around, this man was crazy powerful.
What a legend.
And he was never slain by any mortal person. He eventually died of old age, and his followers, including some of the undead, buried him in a tomb here around Fenhold. Not many people know about it, so it's kind of
Now
knowledge
it's
not known.
open to everyone.
Yes, this tomb you have unearthed is to a great, powerful, evil cleric. And the Count is not happy about it. If we were aware of the dig happening and what location you were digging at, we would have stopped you, of course. But now that it's unearthed, we have some issues to deal with. Sir Goran here has made it very clear that if this is not dealt with soon, death will occur
To Fenhold or
to those who open the tomb.
He's
Well,
at
see,
And
scares,
Sir
right?
Goran kind of holds out his sword a little bit and then sheathes it once
Well,
again.
I didn't open the tomb, so and I didn't actually dig it up either, technically speaking.
You say that to him?
Yeah.
I would fess up to opening the tomb.
Okay. Do you just say that
no,
Rotund
no,
was
no, no,
involved?
Wait, Wait, don't open. Don't say that we opened the tomb. They don't know that we opened it yet.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I thought we told him.
Sir Goran beckons a hand, and you see one of the main guys that you were paying to dig, like the leader of kind of the diggers, come out and says, Goran speaks up, he says, "Is this them?" And the guy kind of pulls off his little cap he's got in his head. He's just like a feeble peasant. He goes, "Yes, my lord. They paid us exorbitant amounts of gold to unbury the crypt of the great necromancer." And he kind of like puts his hat back on and kind of like looks to Sir Goran, and Goran nods, and he walks out the temple. Goran goes, "So, you have 10 days to deal with this before you are put to death, bringing chaos to the land.
Are you saying that we like bury it again, or that we have to go and kill it?
Deal with it, bury it again, make sure that it never sees the light of day."
Do you guys have any like gunpowder or dynamite or like some form of
That doesn't exist.
Do they have anything that can explode in a delicious manner?
Edhel goes,
A long time.
"I'm sure there are some spells that could be cast. I myself don't believe I have anything that would be useful.
Why are you a wizard?
No.
I'm not going to say that, but
I do not have any spells that would be useful. I'm not sure where you could find such spells."
I'm going to ask if they have any barrels of oil.
You just ask this group of people, they all look at you and say, "We are not," oh, Sir Goran speaks up, "We are not shopkeepers. Find your oil where you will."
Well, I'm asking because if you so happen to have it, you would be willing to help us. We could just pour that down the tomb and light it up.
It is your mess, you deal with it.
But you're the ones executing us over it, so you should help.
He shakes his head. Give him a charisma check at a +5.
I have to roll a nat 1. Dang. Nope, didn't get it.
Nope. He goes, "Your mess, you deal with it. We are not
this
tavern
is your
wenches. We
town."
don't clean up the beer you spilt. Do it." The priest looks nervously around. He goes, "I would suggest dealing with this soon. Who knows what lies down there?"
So Solomon, I'm in my head. Solomon sounds pretty dope. I'm not saying this out loud.
Okay.
I kind of could I realistically find a way to awaken him and become his servant?
If you're getting the idea, I mean, obviously there are things that are plausible, right? Like this is a great evil tomb. I mean, do as you will.
Okay,
If you can find a way to awaken
I'll try
the
to leave the
Solomon,
room.
it's definitely. I mean, there's resurrection in this world, right? So it's definitely a thing that happens.
I try to leave the room that we're all in.
You leave the room. They let you go. Yeah.
I go buy another goat, then I go back to that digging site.
Wait, we already have 2 goats.
I know, but I want a live one.
Okay. What was it? 2 silver. You pay up 2 silver for a goat. Yeah.
I thought it was 1.
I don't know. I'll go look in the book if you want.
Nah, it's fine. We can stick with 2 silver.
No, hold on. See if it costs like a gold or something. Let's see.
I already paid 1 silver for it, so I got a bargain if it's 1 gold.
Goat is 1 gold. Yeah, no.
Bargain
so
hunting.
Cost a gold.
So you had to say something.
Yep.
I didn't say anything. He did it himself.
I didn't.
Go on.
No. You said. All right. So yeah, it costs a gold. You buy a goat, and you go to the dig site. You see the ghost looming around.
Like, you remember, I'm trying to remember, there's the tomb, and then there's the place that goes up where the sword is?
Yeah,
I'm
there's
talking
the upper area.
I would place the ghost on the sword thing.
Okay, you make it up there. The ghost stares up at you. It doesn't seem to be
But
attacking.
put it down and bolt, because I don't want to deal with that ghost.
Okay.
I'll bolt off of it.
What
on the
did you?
grass.
Wait, what did you do?
I want to see if the ghost will go up there.
So you just put the goat on the pedestal there, where the sword would be placed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything to it, or you just leave it there?
I leave it there.
Okay.
And if it kind of tries to get out downstairs, I hit it with a mace. Or I hit
Wait,
it
I thought you ran
in
away.
general.
How far did
No,
you
I'm
run?
like right off I'm off the stone.
Okay,
Like,
you're
how
like
ghost
off
gonna
the
get in
stone at the bottom of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The goat bah kind of stumbles around, looks down,
Goats don't bother.
looks at the ghost. It doesn't matter. Makes goat noises, okay? These are very trivial things.
Goat noise, goat
Right.
noise.
Yeah, it bahs. Goats bah in this world. That's a thing now. It's canon. So yeah, it bahs.
Canon.
And
Glorious on this goat's ba.
yep,
She
And
make
it-
goat noises.
walks around and kind of like tries to look for a way down. Eventually, it finds its way to the stairs, and you hit it with a mace if it tries to go
I
down.
hit it with my hand, so I push it back.
Okay, you push it back.
And what's the ghost
It
doing?
looks,
during all
its
this?
pitiful little eyes look up at you and goes bah.
What's the ghost doing? That's the important thing. That's what I'm looking for.
It's sitting there. I mean, you can't see it because that's like it's like a building where that altar's on. So
I mean,
you can't see
has
over
the
the
ghost
side.
made it up there by now?
No, it never came up.
I'm gonna walk up to the goat and throw him in the pit. See what happens.
Where the ghost is?
You come with me? I think I went alone.
I
No,
mean,
I
he
was-
could
I
have.
was-
He could have. Anyone
I
could have
was-
followed you. I think Titus
went-
is still healing, unless someone got him.
I tried to get him, but he didn't say anything.
Titus, did you want to come too?
Titus is
Oh.
healing.
I went to go say something earlier, but I had my mic muted for like 10 minutes and didn't realize it.
All right.
Nice work.
What's up?
Yeah, no, I went and bought silver-tipped arrows and
Okay, that just costs like 30 more gold than a regular arrow. This might be a bad system. I'll fix it later, but for now
I
it's
just
30 more
doubled the
gold.
price of the arrows.
Yeah.
Wait, 30 gold for what?
It costs. Let's say it costs double that.
Oh, for the silver sword?
Yeah.
Silver's expensive, dude.
For
I just charged myself
arrows,
twice the
it'll
price
cost
of the
less.
arrows.
Yeah, just do twice for arrows and daggers, maybe. We'll see. But regardless, the yeah, you can buy those. Did you throw the goat in, Rotund? Your goat or his?
I threw his goat in because mine. I already sacrificed mine.
Okay, you see Rotund pick up your goat.
I don't do anything about it.
Okay,
I let
you
it
toss
go.
the goat in. You see the ghost grab onto the goat, and eventually the goat kind of like shrivels. You see the goat kind of like age a lot. Let's see. The first grab, you see the goat gets older. The second grab, the goat is on the ground, heavily breathing.
Okay, I lost interest.
Looks like it's got a tumor on its right shoulder.
Can I pray to any god, or do I have to pray to Alistair?
Hold on. Tumor.
Yeah, it aged so old it started getting cancer. And yeah, no, eventually it just falls over in gas for life.
On average, ghosts live
Can I pray to
15
every god, or
years.
do I have to pray to Alistair only at the moment? Can I try
Pray to
praying
any
this
god, but you are a cleric to Alistair.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pray to Sirs, the god who he. and see
You
if he can
pray
help
to
me.
Sers?
See if he can help me.
I pray to Sears.
Alright, okay, so there's this mechanic in Tui where it's like you're a fallen priest or fallen ranger, fallen paladin. You have a feeling if you pray to the chaotic evil god Sers for guidance, you may lose your powers. Like,
Can I pray to the chaotic evil god Sears? Because I am evil.
yeah, just so you
I mean,
like,
what would happen if that happens?
you lose your clerical powers and you become a first level fighter that doesn't have a specialty.
Oof. Oof. Holy crap, that's fat.
Alright.
You can regain your powers? You don't do that?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna pray to
It's like
the chaotic
mechanically that's how.
evil Sears.
Okay, how do you pray to Sers? What do you say?
What's good, my nigga?
Okay.
Do I get anything in return?
For that, like you pray.
Sick.
I was,
Can
I would say
I'm
ask him
gonna-
his.
I'm gonna
ask
ask for guidance as to how to kill this ghost, or at least acquire it into my domain, or how to deal with this ghost
Okay.
at Sears. At Sears.
Okay.
Do I get
You
him?
pray, yeah.
Sick?
Yeah, that's what happened.
I'm gonna say, and this is why I don't pray anymore. I'm going to. I guess I'll just throw all of my skeletons into the pit and see what happens.
Did you reanimate those two goats?
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
so you killed them. Takes like a good amount of time, probably 20, 30 minutes to completely skin the goat of everything on it. and make it a skeleton without damaging it. You kind of do the thing I said before where you rub the blood all over your hands. You kind of like stroke it on the skeletons. You take a little chip of bone out of each, crumble it up in your hands, and blow it, and it like kind of sprays across the two dead goats, and they rise from the ground. And you have them go into the pit.
Yeah, with my skeleton, who has the silver sword now.
Okay. Interesting.
How does the ghost react?
I think it might just sit there. Hold on. Do you have them attack the ghost?
Yeah.
Tell your skeleton to attack the ghost.
Yeah, I'm having my skeleton attack the ghost.
Okay, give me a d20.
Can we have a battlefield so I have, like, reference?
Sure. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Man.
Actually, I don't
Titus,
know.
I did. Actually, no, I did not. That was last time.
That is
I
a
don't know
miss.
So we're
So-
both up here.
So yeah. Skeletons right here. Oh, you're up there.
That's where I thought. That's where we said that the altar,
Okay,
right?
sure, that's fine, yeah. I just thought you were like over here or something.
I mean, this one probably has the best view, so, you know.
I don't know if Titus
He
is
will
or
be
not.
up here too.
Titus,
the
you can move
round.
yourself if you need to.
The round
Thanks, B.
Turger would be up there too.
Can you give me my skeletons, please?
Yes, I'm in the middle of it. Takes a minute to search it. Because my tokens are not always there. It's the best skeleton for this. This one will do for now. Alright, there's your skeleton. And your undead guys. Let's do the dead rat again. You can just keep swinging. It hasn't attacked your dude yet.
Okay. Does that hit?
Is it a 20?
It's an 18. Oh, it has to be a 20. Oh my gosh, 17, 18, 19. Come on. That's
Do you get a +1 to hit on your skeleton or no? I can't remember.
I do not.
Then it has to be a 19.
Oh, I got a 19.
Okay. I think you get a +1 to hit with your skeleton. Yeah, so you hit the ghost. Give me d6 damage, and that's halved, as you are aware.
1 damage.
Okay, you do 1 damage, and you see the ghost shriek. Look up at all three of you, then look at
I'm
you,
over here.
Rotund. And then give me an
I
attack
got
of opportunity as it goes to jump back into the open casket.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's a miss. Even with modifiers for back attack. And it jumps into the casket, and you see it float down the stairs a little ways. And then you lose sight of it.
Darn.
Can your skeleton close the tomb?
Okay, I'm gonna chuck my other goat in there, the live one that I still have, and see if it comes back out.
Oh, give me a sec. Yeah, it comes back out. I think on the GM layer. Hold on. And it goes, grabs the goat. And you see the goat start to age, and the same process happens again. Gets that tumor.
Wait. While it's out, I'm gonna move my skeleton and have him close the tomb.
Okay, your skeleton begins to close the tomb. Yeah. Say close that, the skeleton grabs the thing. The other two help it out, kind of like sit under it and like lift it up with him, and then it closes the tomb. The tomb's closed, and the ghost is aging this goat to death. Excuse me.
I'm gonna keep slapping it with my skeleton until it
When the tomb closes, he starts, I guess.
it reads. Please just give me a 19.
Critical fail. Wait, hold on. Saving throw.
God damn it.
What is your save for his death? Yeah, we'll just go with that. If it's a pass, you're good. Wait, it's a high though. You want high on your save versus death.
Well, I don't know if it's a.
Yours is
let's
11.
see.
Yeah, no, that's a pass.
Oh, sick.
Your save versus death is really low.
Nat 20. Here we go. Double crits.
All
Let's
right,
go.
Give me a critical double damage.
D6. 12 damage. We rolling.
You do
Dab on
12
the head.
damage, and once again it kind of and reaches out towards you, but it can't reach you, and then flies back into the casket, like vaporally going through it, and then kind of like shrinks down into it.
Okay. Kick open the casket again.
The skeleton does, or you do?
The skeleton does.
Okay, the skeleton gives it a couple shoves and it goes back over.
Okay, so the goat's still living, right? Because he didn't finish it off.
You lost sight of it. It went back down the.
The goat, not the ghost.
Oh, the goat. Hold on. Let me roll for like one more aging. It's kind of living. It looks old and decrepit. It's mangy.
What's an animal with a long lifespan?
So it's still alive. I'm gonna.
Just barely.
I don't want to hop down. Hey, Titus, my boy. You want to hop down?
What?
Just push that goat.
Do you want to go grab my goat for me?
Nah, your goat can. It's good. It ain't Beans or Rufus, so I don't really care about no animals other than them.
I'm gonna have my skeleton go pick up the goat and toss it up, and then I'm gonna kick it back in and see if the ghost comes back out.
Okay. Give me a sec. You don't see anything come out once you kick it back in?
Open the tomb again. It didn't come out till we opened it.
Yeah.
Well,
I already
He
did
opened. It's open.
Hmm.
Nothing comes out.
I have torches on me. Can I take a torch and give it to your skeleton for him to throw down?
Yeah, do that.
Do you walk
I
into
do have the
the?
flint
Just
steel,
tell me.
so-
Okay, so you're staying outside, right?
Yeah,
I'm
the
having-
skeleton's gonna throw I want the skeleton to throw the torch down.
Okay, throws the torch down.
Or we can still see it, like not like too far. Well, that's what I'm telling him. He has to tell him to do it.
Yeah.
Like, like right to where the door's lit up. Good luck telling him that though.
Yeah. What does the skeleton see? Or what do we see? I guess.
You see nothing. Yeah, it's like the casket right goes up, and then you see the stairs right, but you can't see below like the first couple of stairs that are at the top of it. And like you gave the torch, it throws the torch down into the thing.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna have it throw the torch down. I'm just gonna have it walk down because it
just starts walking down.
Not all the way. I'm just gonna say go to the middle step.
Okay, it goes to the middle step. Wait, you just say go to the middle step?
Yep.
You can't really.
Go to middle.
Go down and tell it to stop.
So like
Or not.
skeletons are notorious. Okay, sure, yeah. And you hear clunk, 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 and where you think it stopped on the middle step, you hear clunk, 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 clunk,
Somebody else
clunk,
stop.
clunk, clunk.
All right, I'm gonna pull him back out of there.
What do you say to?
Can I
What is
see,
your
like, what
exact
he
command?
sees where I'm
Come back.
standing?
Okay, it clunk, 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 and you see the skeleton with a torch walking up the stairs and eventually come out of the casket.
Be really comical.
All right, as the skeleton comes back up, I'm gonna like put one foot on the floor.
Okay.
Roll me initiative. Just D10.
Yeet.
No modifiers, unless you're planning to attack something. Okay.
Ooh, that's tasty.
You don't see any. Well, I guess. Actually,
It'd be
give me a
surprise still,
perception check.
Oh, I forgot to make a macro for that.
So I'm also gonna roll a perception check. I guess.
Sure, yeah.
Since he hopped down, that's a 6. That's a pass.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't see shit.
All right. You do go first, but you don't see anything until it is already too late. Unless you move preemptively for some metagame reason. I don't know why you.
No, I mean, I would have just been like testing, waiting for the ghost anyway.
Rotund, you see the ghost rise up out of the casket once again and rush towards Apiesus.
I'm gonna yell at him to take it like a man because he's a gnome. He can age a lot
And
more than the rest of us.
Wow. It hits you just barely. And it grabs you and ages you for 2 years.
Oh no!
You
Wait,
are
how-
A week?
Can you age to like 300?
you are enchanted by it and you cannot move. Give me a save versus death. Actually, I was supposed to give you a save versus death originally. If you pass this, then that didn't happen. But So that's a fail, I believe. Mathen, what was that for? Is that your perception?
That was his perception check. Yeah.
Okay, you saw it as well, I believe.
Yes, that's mine. Yeah, I think I have a perception of 14, if I'm not mistaken.
It's 14 or 13.
But either way, that's
So yeah, that's a fail, and you were aged for 2 years and held by this ghost. Give me another save versus death. It'll roll around to your turn again. You guys
I'm
are
gonna
all
have my
free to go on his turn. All right.
I'm just gonna keep having my skeleton try to attack until.
Hold on, wait, stop. You get one attack. We're doing this in rounds. So that 15 was a miss.
Can my normal my goat attack as well?
Yeah, they can all attack. I mean, you already know that they won't do anything.
At all? They can't hit at all.
Like, you know, they don't do silver damage or magic.
Okay.
Can I
mean,
try taking shots at it with my bow then?
Yeah, you can shoot at it with your bow. What did you roll, Apizus? 11?
Yeah, 11.
I think that's actually a pass. Your save versus death is 11, isn't it? Since you're multi-class as a wizard. You feel yourself becoming free once again, and you look in front of you, and there is a undead lady. What do you do?
I'm just gonna keep standing there so that the skeleton can fucking attack the shit out of it.
All right.
I'm not taking damage.
Give me a d20 for your hit. Titus, yes.
I can't hear shit. My Discord's cutting out. 1 second.
Roll the hit. For your silver arrow. Oh, that was halved. Hold on. That earlier attack.
I have to use my computer for Discord now because my phone just keeps cutting out and I can't hear anything.
That's fine. Just roll the hit. Are you doing anything, Mathen?
Oh, come on.
Give me a save versus death.
Wait. That's not the right roll. Is it?
That's the right roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
All right, you move over there, Mathen. All right. The ghost goes again. Goes to regain control over Apizus. It grabs onto you, and it kind of holds your face in its hands once again. Give me another save versus death, just a d20. Looking to get 11 or above.
Nice.
I have that set up backwards.
Yeah, no, that's a pass. All right. It does not drain any life from you or charm you. It's your guys' turn once again.
Charm. Okay, that's concerning.
Enchant you. Sorry, didn't mean to say charm. Is that your attack?
Yeah, that's my skill.
Give me another d20.
It's fail.
It goes to attack, and it drops its sword, and it's going to need a round to pick it up.
A whole round?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's a fail.
Round.
So.
Okay,
Skeletons aren't very bright.
I'm gonna have my goat grab that sword and try to swing at it with the sword.
With its mouth?
Just in its mouth.
Give me like a -4 with a d20.
I can't even hit then.
Yeah. I mean, if you roll a natural 20, you'll still hit, right? But like.
Okay. Never mind. I didn't get. All right.
Miss. All right.
Oh, wait. No, I already rolled. Never mind. I could have had to go get the skeleton back. It's
All right. Mathen, you move there. Titus, are you shooting? You can shoot 2 arrows during a round. Did you ever roll your save versus death?
Me?
Yeah, you
yeah,
passed.
It was a natural
okay.
20.
Yeah. That's a miss with an arrow. How many arrows did you buy? Silver arrows?
12.
12. That's a miss. You're down 2. The ghost goes to grab onto him. He grabs onto you, Apizus. Give me another d20 for a save versus death as you sit here and let yourself be absorbed. All right, that is a success. Yeah, no, life is not drained from you. As it goes to grab you, it narrowly misses your face.
all right.
I'd like to imagine that I'm just like slowly moving my head out of reach, or like barely
Perhaps.
taking my foot off the floor.
This ghost doesn't seem to be doing too well.
I'm gonna have my mini skeleton give my real skeleton. I'm gonna have the goat give the skeleton back a sword, so he doesn't have to pick it up in a round. Does that work out?
I suppose, sure.
Dang, that's a miss.
It's a miss.
All right, Titus.
Titus, shoot 2. 2 per round. Do you have any other modifiers to make that a 20?
I don't think so.
Okay. That is just barely a miss. You see it go through the ghost arm, and it doesn't seem to do damage. Or, no, it misses the ghost, sorry. It doesn't have armor. Yeah, so it just kind of like narrowly misses the ghost arm. And so does your other attack, but by a wider margin.
Wait. The 19 didn't hit?
No. If you have a 19 and a +1, but it's a natural 18. If it was a 19 and a +1, it would be a 20, and he'd hit. Right?
Wait, but I thought his AC was only 19.
No, it's 20. Because your skeleton gets a +1 to hit. That's why I said that.
Okay.
You should have
Alright.
been rolling that +1 to hit on a skeleton from the beginning.
Well,
His 19th Thaco.
I thought it was just 18. Okay.
No.
Should we
so-
come back with something?
Mathin, you're free to
Oh,
do
no.
something. What do you do?
I moved behind him.
Okay, you just move behind him.
I have no
Skeleton
way to hurt.
attacks again at pieces. Give me another save versus death. This ghost tries to drain from you. That's a fail. The ghost drains another 4 years of your life. You magically age another 4 years.
And like just one wrinkle appears on my face.
You are now 92 years old.
Ooh, scary.
Oh,
How old can a gnome live to?
Average is like 350, right?
So
Is
you're
it?
like 1/3 of the way through your
Let's see.
life.
Yeah, but you guys can go now and roll your attacks and whatnot
I missed.
as you try and combat this ghost.
Should we just leave? I don't think this is working very well.
It will work.
Yeah, they live up to like 300 years.
It might take 3 years, but you know
I
what?
missed twice.
It's gonna work.
You what?
I missed.
Okay. Rotund, you rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4.
How does it feel, Apieces? You're constantly being drained of your life.
You know,
He's only been drained once so far. Out of
Yeah.
He's been drained 3 times, I believe, or
No.
twice.
No, because the other ones failed. He got a saving.
No, he originally when you were on the actual platform, he got drained.
yeah, I got 1, and then I think that's like 2.
I would try to go to Finhold and I'll buy more. I'll buy
Right now?
extra silver stuff. I have nothing else I can do here.
All right, you make a
I'm
journey
gonna
back to
yell,
Fenhold.
"Get me a dagger!"
Yeah.
I'll get you a dagger.
All right, you start
Give
making
me
your way
small
towards. So
arrows.
combat goes in minutes, so you're probably not gonna make it before either they
Oh,
give
yeah,
up
no,
or.
it's not gonna.
But
You never know.
so good luck. It
There's nothing
attacks
else
you
I can do
again
anyway.
and drains 8 years unless you pass your save.
I believe.
Yep.
Oh damn!
All right, you pass your save. Give you guys another round.
Oh no!
Critical miss.
God damn it!
Give me another save versus death for your skeleton.
All right, skeleton boy. Nope, that's
No.
negative.
You takes its short sword, swings at the ghost, and kind of like stumbles. One of the bones cracks a little bit, and then it falls to the side and falls over and needs a round to get back up.
All right, I'm gonna have my other skeleton assist the skeleton in getting back up, so it doesn't waste a round.
That's not gonna work.
Wait.
They're
the
ghosts.
The ghost is life sucking that boy. So I'm gonna hop on up there and pick my skeleton up and hop on out.
How many moves does that take you? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can pick him up, and that'll be your action, and then you can't get back out for that turn.
All right, I
A
can roll
round, sorry. Okay. Yeah, you pick him back up, and he's able to attack next round because of it. Did you go, Titus? Yes, you did. And you passed your save versus death again. Okay.
I like how I can pass my save versus death, but I can't actually hit it.
that. Yeah, you've rolled two nat 20s on your save versus death.
You both rolled ones that turn. All right. Well, the ghost
You really
goes,
should leave.
appeases, he attacks you and hits.
Ooh.
And did you succeed? Drains 7 years from your life. As you feel yourself grow 7 years older.
Wait. So is the ghost regaining health from
You're
giving
now
him the suck?
99. Is he regaining health?
From giving him the suck or not?
You don't know.
I would know. I rolled the necrology. check.
Yeah. Maybe you do. You don't think so. Nothing you've ever read or heard about Ghost would have you heard of that happening?
It's not a vampire.
Oh,
So
I'm receiving a phone call. 1 moment.
all right. But yeah, what do you guys do? I assume you attack with your skeleton. Give me another 2 hits. How many arrows do you have now, Titus?
I got 4 left.
Okay, go ahead and shoot. Leave. That's a crit. Yeah, so you do 8 damage, but that's reduced to 4 due to Silver doing half damage. You do 4 damage to the ghost.
Boom, at least I did something.
Rotund, if you can hear me. Alright. That is a miss with an 18. Alright, it goes to, again, drain appeases as he just stands there and takes it. He is enchanted right now. It just barely hits Apiesis, and Apiesis, roll me another save. See if it drains these 8 years from you. It drains another 8 years of your lifespan.
It's got me caught now.
You're giving him up like candy, dude. This ghost is real happy today. Alright. Wait, oh, sorry. You're now 107.
Oh,
Alright. You guys can go once again as this ghost continues to drain life from Apiesis. This little gnome is taking a beating in lifespan years. He's getting...
Okay, I'm out of arrows.
Alright. Alright. Rotunder, do you ever move out of there?
Yeah, I moved
Okay.
out. I meant to move. I would have moved out last round.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just you're on the phone. But
I want to be over here.
you're out of arrows. Those are both misses. Yeah. So the ghost goes once again.
Out of curiosity, do you make it so the arrows like shatter when they are used? Or...
You can recover half of them after combat is over.
Okay. After combat, like, because I was thinking.
Generally, this is a very interesting encounter.
Well, I would have had my character pick up the arrows if I had known that I could pick up the arrows on the way out.
I suppose you could get some of the arrows. Yeah.
Alright, I'm just now. Do you want me to roll for it?
Roll me like a. Roll me a d6. Okay, you
Alright,
grab 2 of the
more.
arrows.
2 more shots. That's 2
You
nat
can't
20s.
you
right
can't
there.
make it up there. You can like make it here and toss them up on the ground, but Titus will have to go pick them up.
All right.
you could also just stab the ghost with the arrow.
So
you're right.
it drains
I'm gonna
another
hand one of the arrows.
3
to
years from
Apiesis.
you. Arcane.
Oh, the save. The save. Yeah.
All right, it does not drain the 3 years.
Hey. I'm gonna give
Am I
Apiesis.
broken free?
I'm gonna give Apiesis one of the arrows with the silver tips, and then throw the other one at Titus.
Interesting. You probably do like 1 damage if you hit Apiesis. But right now, actually, you broke free of its charms with that save. But otherwise,
Can I stab it with the arrow?
sure. Give me a roll to hit. That's a miss with the skeleton.
Is it just a?
You can pick up one of the arrows and shoot Titus.
I'm gonna pick up there and I want to go try and stab it.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Shank gang.
Whew.
That
2
is
damage.
a hit. Give me.
No, it's just 1 damage actually
yeah,
because
give me. So yeah.
you should at least make it a D2. Come on.
I mean, it does 1 damage. I was gonna say. Remember how I was saying 2, and then I said it does 1.
Well, if he rolls a D2, then he might get a. Get
I'm
2
saying it does just base 2 damage. We're not gonna bother with rolling 1,000 d2s. It just does 1.
Well, no, he crit. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it would be halved anyway.
Yeah.
But he might get a 2.
Remember, if he got a 2, it would be 1.
3.
So I'm
if he
being
gets a
very.
2, it's a
Crit,
Hold on.
it'll be 4, then go back down to 2.
Yeah,
Sure, give me a d2.
D2, dog. Roll that crit.
So do you want to roll d2s for each one? So you might not do any damage if that happens, or half damage.
Yeah, 1.5 damage.
Okay, so you do 1 damage as was previously stated to it. Titus, so you're going down there and stabbing.
Yeah, can I make it down there and stab him?
You can jump down there and you might take damage, or you can make an entire walk around the entire thing, and
How far of a drop is it?
it's about 10 feet, and I'd roll a d6 for damage if you don't pass a dex check.
I can take that.
Give me a d20 for dex. See if you can tumble properly, with maybe a plus 4.
Oh, hey.
That's a dab anyway, dude.
Yeah.
You pass?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
passed.
All right. Yeah. What is your dex? Yeah, that's a hard pass, even with penalties. Yeah, you go up to it and you're able to shank it. Give me a roll to hit.
We're just gonna stand around this fucking ghost, shanking it.
All right. Let me see something here. So you're not in trance right now, which is interesting.
One of these days.
Oh, this is fun. Yeah, that's a miss, and the ghost at this turn turns to Titus
Oh, shit.
and hits
Should
you.
have done that.
Give me a save versus death, Titus. Oh my
I'm
god.
dead.
Is what is it, a 7?
Hey,
Mm-hmm. So you are aged 10 years, Titus, as it
Can I-
drains the life from you.
can I yell at Mathin to come back and pick up an arrow and start shanking this thing with us?
So how many minutes has he been going for? Like 4?
Give or take, yeah.
So he's like a football field away.
I'm gonna give it a hearty yell.
All right. Give it a hard yell.
Metagaming, but this is a good idea, so I'm coming back anyway.
Sir, it'll take you 4 rounds to get back.
4 rounds, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I walked away. Can I run back?
You were running away, I assume, because you were going at full movement. What I understood. Were you leisurely walking to go get the weapons to kill this thing?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
My
No
suspension
rush,
for
like,
disbelief cannot.
Honestly,
Ignore that.
I honestly expected them to want to leave.
It's your guys' turn. This thing is
Hey,
faced
how
towards
much, man?
Titus. Titus, you are enchanted right now. You can give me another D20 if you're trying to break out, or if you just want to sit there and take it. You're welcome to do that
I'm not
too.
gonna just sit there and take it.
Hey,
like,
give me a save versus. All right,
Never mind.
that is a fail. You are enticed by this thing.
One of these days.
Someone
All
pull
right.
him
Were you
out.
31 before, or did you add that to your character sheet?
I added it.
Okay.
Can I have my go attempt to like jump up and pile drive him to the ground to see if he
Titus,
out of that trance? Yeah.
give me a D20. You're gonna need to roll past his AC too. For him.
Didn't get it past his AC. So.
Nope. Your goes
right.
to hit him and just can't push him out of the way. Give me your attacks. Give me your shank appeases if you want.
9 damage, boys. Dab on the haters.
9 damage.
Not damage.
Okay. Your shank and stab miss. All right, and the ghost goes.
3 turns.
Yep. And drains Titus of another 9 if he fails.
Of
This
course I'm gonna
garbage.
fail.
Give me a D20. You are aged another 9 years. How old are you now?
I'm like 40 now.
You
What
are
race is Titus?
You are 40. This is gonna maybe change some modifiers soon to you if you continue to be drained.
It is. No,
Give me
I'm
another
pretty
save
sure
versus
I'm
death to
not.
see if you can be unenchanted.
I'm leaving, guys.
Just gotta give your save versus death. What is your save?
Isn't it like 18?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
You gotta roll-
actually, it's different because I'm level 2 now. Or is it?
No, it doesn't change. It changes at I think level 3 or 4
Dude, how is
for
the save versus
fighters.
death?
Yeah,
thought it-
3 you get a higher save. The saves are
I
right
thought-
in the handouts. So at first level, shouldn't be 18. It should be 16.
Yeah.
But
Wait,
regardless,
Is it save versus
death.
death?
Your saves are wrong.
Oh,
Wait,
warrior.
wouldn't this be like a save versus charm or something?
I know that's the wrong slot. I can't see. God. Why would it be a save versus charm? For the
Because-
aging? No. For it to be
For
released?
the enchantment.
No. It's a death magic specifically.
It's my save versus death magic, the chart that you have on here.
It is
Level 1 to
a
2 is 14.
yeah. It is 14 for
I
you.
mean, I've still failed.
Yeah, you
but-
do still fail.
Dude, damn.
Have you passed?
You were working off the wrong saves.
All right, rolling d20.
I'm
Hit. I missed.
Yeah, I must have put the wrong saves in here, or you did. One of us did.
I'm gonna attempt to have my
Um,
skeleton knock him out again.
This is a 15. This is a 17.
Doesn't matter. My skeleton knocked him out of the trance. with
Okay.
the 20. That's
And your
20.
spell is 17. There you go. I think they're fixed. All right. D20. Yeah, you knock him out, and he is broken from the grasp. Your skeleton's here. Titus, you fall out of the square at the age of 40. Your hair's graying. Your buffalo comes up to you, looks concerned, and kind of snorts at you and goes. You kind of feel him sadness flow through him as he too felt everything you just felt, but he didn't age.
All right, new plan. Let's melt down some silver, kill Rufus. I'll raise him from the dead. We'll just cover Rufus in
If
silver
you kill
and
Rufus, I might die.
continuously chuck Rufus at the ghost.
You don't have the strength to do that.
All right.
That's not a terrible idea.
So it's your guys' turn. Do you continue to attack?
Yep, here we go.
Now I'm hopping on Rufus and I'm hightailing it out of here. Screw this.
That's a
Coward.
miss.
This thing literally almost doubled my age. Like, hell no.
Came 1 point away from doubling his age. Okay, those are misses. It goes to reach for Pieces once again. I'm surprised you guys haven't ran yet. This is kind of crazy.
How much health can this?
Oh, I'm running.
All right, it hits you. Give me a save versus death, Apiesis. You succeeded. All right. You don't get aged 10 years.
If Titus runs the same way I am, I asked for his arrow because I heard him yell for arrows.
Okay.
Titus yell for arrows.
You can hand
Sure,
it to
you can
him.
have it, I don't care.
Sure. It's your guys' turn once again. Pieces
that means I'm back,
successfully
okay.
resisted
I'm
the
back.
aging. You guys are really open to being aged here.
Well, he
I
lives for a long time.
I didn't get a choice.
All right. We'll try.
I figured it would just continue to attack. What's his face?
All right. Give me a roll to hit, guys. Apiesis. I think you did, Rotund.
Wait a second.
I also did. I got a
So-
7.
Okay, hold the phone. So this ghost is in the ethereal realm, correct? Or not the ethereal? It's in our realm. It's materialized.
Kind of. Not really.
Because if it materialized, it would have 0 AC.
It has 0 HC.
Then how are we missing it? If we had
Because
if we
10
had-
AC is 10, right?
AC is backwards.
20 is a 0 AC.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
AC is backwards.
Yes. So yeah, no, your Thaco, right? If your Thaco,
Yeah, no,
is...
I understand.
Right. All right.
Let's see.
So Apiesis, I'm waiting on you to hit with your arrow.
I didn't hit. I already did it and failed.
Where did you roll? I didn't see it.
Right below my success.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, it goes to once again grab onto you. It has yet to roll a 1 this entire time. Give me another D20. It ages you for 8 years. This continues to magically age you. You get here.
I have
Mathin.
necrology. How much health can
Okay.
this have?
I would.
Like hit die wise, like necrology, you have like lore on them. You don't have like the player's handbook or monster's
But-
manual exact hit die, right? So it's like
When you have some idea
Think about
of
it that
how much
way.
that punishment it could take.
It takes yeah. I would have an idea of how much punishment.
They are really, really powerful.
All right. I'm gonna say, Apiesis, we should dip.
I'm
And I
in
just get
trance.
back here and it's like, okay.
So is Apiesis under trance right now?
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna pull him out of trance.
Okay, give me a D10.
And I'm here, so I'll help him too.
All right,
Yeah,
give-
that's.
you both try and pull him out. Yeah, you pull him out.
pulled him.
All right, you pull him out. The ghost, after seeing the people run away, floats back over to the coffin and simmers down into it.
Okay. I'm gonna have my skeleton grab that goat.
Okay. The dead goat? Yeah, right.
The aged goat.
Okay, yeah. There's 2 of them,
Have it close the lid too.
I believe.
I'm gonna.
Oh, wait, where did you get 2 goats? If you raised
I
them.
bought one, and
Yeah, I know. I bought 2 goats, and he bought one.
So you only raised one of your goats?
then I gave him
Okay.
one, then I bought another goat when I was
Clear.
leaving.
All right, so you guys exit. The ghost does not follow you. Where do you go?
No, hang it. Did he close the lid to the tomb?
It's open, but the ghost
No.
kind of like ran away when you guys ran
The
away.
skeleton needs to go back and close that fucking lid.
Okay, it's pretty simple. The skeleton goes back, closes it, nothing happens.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back and report. Yeah, we closed up the lid of the tomb. We're good. Everything is all right.
No, we're dealing with. How? Do you have any ideas how
So
we deal with these ghosts?
You go back to the temple. They're all still
You're a
waiting
necromancer.
for you.
Why? 40 minutes of physical time to fight this ghost.
The
That was completely unfruitful.
Sir Goran goes, well, are you going to rebury it?
No.
It is nighttime, by the way. But
You know, theoretically, isn't this their problem? Because I
Yeah.
had no forewarning that this was going to happen. This is injustice.
You unburied an unmarked X on a grave, on like a map in a graveyard.
I mean, anybody could have accidentally dug there.
Without any prior knowledge to what could be there, but it's okay.
Yeah, I was digging
Agree.
for sand, some
But
water.
regardless, he
Getting a
goes,
new well.
you dug it up. It is your problem to deal with. You deal with it now. You go rebury it. If you can get men to do it, I don't know how you're going to get them to do it with the thing they saw there, or at least they say they saw. A spectral being, it was, that drains the souls of mortal men.
I mean, even if you kill us, there would still be the problem there.
Yeah, they have to deal with it then.
Okay. Sir Goran kind of like slams his palm against his head. So we are going to kill you if you don't deal with this, but the incentive for you hopefully dealing with this was that we're going to kill you if you don't.
Okay, but then who's gonna go save the Count's daughter? We're the only people who knows
we're
where
the
it
only
is.
ones that know where that is.
First off, it's his niece. Second off, Sir Goran
Niece.
kind of smacks his head. The priest looks rather concerned. Eat hell kind of scowls at you. The threat of the great undead cleric is far more than his niece being captured right now. It's far more pressing that this gets dealt with.
I
Yeah,
say
but
we just leave. Like,
yeah, we could
I'm
just
not
leave the
even
town.
All right, let's go.
I'm already banished from.
We could
well,
just
Yeah, let's
skip
go with the
town.
I'm wanted.
I'm not gonna say. We're not gonna say. We're just gonna be like, all right, we'll take care of it. And I'm
Are
going to
you
leave.
all on board with this?
We're
Oh, I'm not in town.
Fucking
Well, I stopped
Obviously.
paying attention. What?
fuck Finhold. I'm out.
So
Let's
we're,
go to
we,
Reading.
think, we think instead of dealing with this problem, we should just leave and let them, because they're gonna execute us basically no matter what. Because we're not gonna be able to rebury it in 10 days. So we might as well just get out of here and let them deal with it and try to kill us.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
All
now
right.
none of us can go back
Oh.
to Fenhold
None of
ever.
us can go to Fenhold. So let's just go to Ubin. Let's go to Ubin.
No. Go to we should go the other way.
No. Reading's under siege by people from Fenhold, so we definitely shouldn't go there. I think.
We
I
should go
don't
to
think
Waypike.
Reading would want information on the weaknesses of Finhold.
Oh, you've got
There's
to.
probably some profit in that.
There is some profit. Actually, why don't we go save the niece and then sell the niece to Reading?
I can't abide by that, even though I want to.
If you can make a convincing enough lie to
Okay,
tell
so,
you,
like-
they'll probably do it.
I want
Hold
you to
on.
roll charisma
So
whether I
it's-
do this or
I
not.
don't know how you feel about it, but like as far as like hostages are allowed to be taken in war, right? As long as you don't like abuse them.
Yeah,
Okay.
They're
we
at war.
Let's go.
aren't abusing them. We are
like to
I'm fighting
profiteering.
Finhold. Fuck Finhold. Let's go.
Actually, we
get
probably shouldn't get the niece because you did say that there were wolves there at one point. So
You. I don't think you. I didn't say wolves. You wouldn't
okay,
know that.
I'm gonna quick ask. Oh wait, we still have the other goblin, by the way.
Yeah, he's been tied, starving to this buffalo for the past 2 days.
I'm gonna beat him really quick.
Beat him. I didn't know that that
So do you guys sleep in town or just immediately book it out and then go to sleep in
Wait,
the
how
woods?
long do goblins live? Wait,
we
how
don't
long do
have- we
goblins
don't-
live?
We don't have any nights left, so
You
I'm
don't
just,
know the lifespan of goblins unless you live with them.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's just dip. Let's get out of this.
Alright.
Good luck.
So you dip, you go sleep in the woods for a night?
Yep.
Is anyone taking watch?
I'll take
Uh,
watch. I'll take
I'm-
first watch.
Oh wait, I have to. Oh crap, my guard dog is still there. Well, wait, we have 10 days, so I can get my stuff before
Yeah.
before we get executed.
So you can grab whatever you want out of your house, or not your house, I guess,
okay?
if you're giving up on the town.
I'm gonna say let's wait in Fenhold for 2 days for my dog to be done, and then we'll just take my dog and we will book it out of this area.
Oh, so you wait for 2 more days to get your armor done?
Yes, to get my
Alright,
dog.
you
done.
guys, unless you're paying 4 silver a day for the healer, you heal only 1 hit point for being out of combat, and you stay there for 2 days, so 2
I
hit
don't
points
have
or
any
maybe
damage.
more. I just deafened myself, hold on. There we go, fixed it.
Okay. All right. 2 days later, we get the dog. We all do a praying. Okay, where are we going?
I'm just hanging out outside of town for a while.
2 days.
Alright. So, yeah, you wait 2 days, you go get your dog armor. That'll raise your dog to, I believe, 8.
He's already at 8, I think.
Oh, so it'll put it to 7. Just raises it one. Okay. You good?
Quick old check. Oh, my guard dog's at 6, so put it to 5.
Yep.
Explosives do not exist yet. Okay.
Gosh dang it. Titus is so old now.
Yes, he is. He's 40.
Literally
We'll deal with the aging effects of. I don't know if you're at that
Wait a
age
second,
yet,
how
but
many-
you
how
might
much do
lose the
horses
strength.
cost?
How much do horses? 75 gold for a riding horse. More for like a specialty horse.
We could probably buy horses and go faster, guys.
We don't need horses. We've got we
I
have.
have a horse.
Yeah,
He has
we
a
have
pony.
we have one.
It's a horse to me.
It'll hold him, but we have a bison if we really need to do, and also we're pretty decently strong.
I know.
By the way, I'm raising the rest. I'm raising.
When I'm riding it.
DM, I'm gonna raise the rest of those goats on the first day, and I'll leave them out with
Okay.
my skeleton.
Sure.
And so I have
So,
got my 3
We
goats
should
in.
probably go the other
Have
way
your
and
3
go
goats.
around Finhold so they don't expect us to just be ditching. Like go this way, then go around
Okay.
where they can't see us.
So you guys eventually leave,
Yeah.
and yeah, where do you go? Do you make way for where you saw those wolves? What do you do?
There's money in Reading.
It's up to you guys.
I want to go to Waypike.
The thing is, I feel like we might just want to get out of this kingdom in general because they might, say something. So we could head over. Where does are
Keep
these?
in mind, I am the child of a senator. We can go.
Oh
Probably
yeah,
get something.
we might be able to get Fenhold. We might be able to get the count executed for threatening you.
I mean, my father is a very low-ranking senator. But
He's a diplomat, by the way.
He's a
Senators
child.
aren't like a thing.
You're
diplomat then.
worthless. I think we should head over to.
He's technically a noble, but like he's low on the totem pole.
Where is the capital of the Kingdom of Sorrows?
Caliper. Oh, I know the Kingdom of Sorrows. It
Sorrowshire.
is Sorrowshire.
Sorrowshire.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where's the Kingdom of Sorrows? Like,
To the left.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm autistic.
I guess we head to Waypike. We've got libraries.
I really think Reading would be the best idea. They hate Finhold. And
Well,
it's a stone's throw
actually-
away from the Kingdom of Sorrows.
I do support the Reading idea. I'm okay with doing that.
I'm not sure I want to go into a kingdom named the Kingdom of Sorrows.
No. We're going we're going to go to Reading first, and then we could also go down to Moorbay. Well,
So what do we know about, like, would I know anything, or anyone would know anything about the kingdoms beside us? Like,
So I wrote a
all the
lore
rules,
piece
where they are.
in the section on Roll20 where the discussion is. But basically, the Kingdom of Sorrows, right? Anyone born in there is like they don't experience happiness, joy, any of those like good emotions, right? They are constantly in a dour state of sadness.
that sounds
You know
like a
that.
fun place.
That sounds like the necromancer's place.
And yeah, otherwise, like there's rumors of why that is, and like legends about it, various different ones. No one's really sure exactly. Otherwise, they'd probably try and stop it. But you've heard rumors otherwise of this big crystal palace in Sorrowshire with thousands of different gems placed in it magically. It's called the Teardrop Palace, I believe.
I think the big lake of sorrows is why they're sad.
Wait.
I'm in the lake.
Out of curiosity,
So-
which kingdom? Because we would know which kingdom is okay with necromancy.
None.
So that
Which
the-
That you
kingdoms
know
are-
of.
necromancy is.
Which kingdoms like Valorant or hate Valorant?
Which
Around
ones
us.
like them? I mean, like, do any of you have, like, heraldry, any checks that would have the current kind of, like, knowledge of how things are going in relations with each other?
Don't have ancient history.
If you have, like, maybe a heraldry would probably be the best.
I have animal lore, animal handling, and hunting.
Yeah, so, like, you've been away from home for a long time, Mathen, and the rest of you are not nobility at all and have no
Like,
idea.
I think I left 12 or like 13, 14.
Yeah, now
Okay,
you're
it's
like 43.
Then you seriously have no clue Titus is
Yeah.
43.
I'm
40 and
No,
40.
40 won't 40. How old is Mathen?
Mathen's
Mathen's
43,
43?
right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
if you age that much.
he got double socks, dude.
Jeez. Why does it say 101 on yours? That's not right. You're 43.
I'm 107.
Okay.
I think I hit
we
the
should go
wrong
to-
one time. Oh, yeah. No, you're 111.
We
I
should
messed
find
up.
one of the magic people and make me not an old fuck again.
I messed up and put that on Mathens. Yeah, you're 43 Mathen.
Wait, which side is Waypike on? Like, do we know which side Waypike supports for the war?
They're not involved as far as you know. You haven't heard, at least.
Okay, I think we
Let's go
should head
save
to.
the girl and then bring her to Redden.
Well, the thing is the girl is protected by a necromancer, or at least a powerful sorcerer who can control how many wolves, Mathen?
When I seen there, I counted 12, but I could have been wrong.
Okay, so at least
Yeah,
12
okay.
wolves.
Can I hit him with my mace?
You could, but then there's
Theoretically.
11 more you have to worry about.
Yes, and I think we should go to Reading. And then we might even be able to assist them in the war, make some fat stacks off of those people, and then we can go save the chick, and then bring them back to Reading.
Okay.
And then we could go take over Fenhold and see if we could be the leaders of this place.
So what
Solid-
you're saying is we're
Solomon
gonna
Part
make
Two.
some money.
Yes,
Money
Okay,
is
I'm down for whatever, man.
Solomon
Oh,
Part
like-
2.
You can
Baby
do like a self roll.
puppies or whatever.
Actually, I think never mind. We should go save the girl, and then we could probably get an even higher chance of having better stuff in Reading.
Internet is cutting out. We could stop here if your internet's cutting out.
Okay.
Or we could continue.
Can I
for a little
can I
bit.
do a quick roll? So the second day, before I got my dog, could I study? Could I see if I could study a spell and see if I can get a spell really quick?
Sure, yeah.
What do I need to roll?
What are you studying?
Burning Hands.
Okay, you need to get, I think it's a 35 for you to learn. You gotta get a 35 or below. Give me a D100. To pass, you learn Burning Hands.
Tasty.
Alright. So, I think this is a good stopping point for this week.
I agree.
I also
Considering I don't really want you guys to leave without Boggin. I don't know what's going on with him, but we'll figure it out. Otherwise,
In near.
Near's, unless is Near coming back? We'll have to figure that out too. I have no
I
idea.
mean, Nier said never mind in the
Okay.
ban notifications. Or not ban notifications, absence notifications.
Staff stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna start calculating XP for you guys. Do you have anything to say for the end of the episode? Anything to anyone watching out there?
I think I might have to question my alignment soon.
You might. You almost prayed to one of the most evil gods there is today.
Yes. I
So
might have
Can
to
I go-
question my alignment.
Can I become more evil than chaotic evil?
no, I like. What do you mean? I mean, you're like evil is the most evil. You're just chaotic. Jesus Christ, my
Can I chaotic
just
evil
fucked up.
squared? Where
squared.
they're like people who hang out with
Like
you long enough.
the
to
more
study
powerful
each other.
you are, right? The more your alignment will radiate when you're detected of it, right? So
Sick.
yeah, but regardless, good episode, guys.